Hmm. Well, good evening. Welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. This is Nana doing a night live stream and just testing out to see who I haven't seen for a while. Because normally my live stream's been on days, and I was in the mood to do this. I was going to wait till I do on. I was going to come back 10:30 in the morning on Thursday, but I had this and I was staring at these and I went, you know what? I'm going to get them finished because I need some of these and I probably do some more after. So I'm going to do a couple things tonight on the live stream. And we'll see who comes. All right. But welcome, anybody. Welcome, welcome. All right, I got to put a lot of these together, and I'll put them aside. I got to separate them, and then I'll put them in my bag after I'm done. That's the new one here, too. All right. Okay, these ones I got to put all the beads on them. Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do a lot of these, and then I won't have to do them for a while. I'm going to find, I got blues. I got different colors I want to do. And I will have a big stash of these for myself. All right, and I match the colors. There we go. I'm beginning to really like this pen. I think it's going to work nicely for me. This I got from the Dollar Tree. It's for this is perfect for these. There we go. Put it over here. There we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm gonna keep track of this too. Let's see, where's my pen? Okay, today, Tuesday night. It's 9 o'clock. There we go. That's cool. And I'm telling you, these are bigger ones. What would that look like if I put a big one in there? Oh, that might be pretty. Let's try some big ones in here. Trying to do. Do, 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 do. Da-da-dum. Chill out there, puppy. Chill out there, little one. Okay, there we go. Oh. Hello, welcome. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm trying this new pen out. Well, hello, Roy. Good evening. Glad you see you streaming it. Well, I don't normally do at night, but I just thought I'd give it Roy, I used to stream at night all the time. And then I thought, well, I haven't done the daytime. So I went to the daytime and forgot. I wanted to see how it went. So I'm going to try to find a best night. So the daytime is working okay for me. And the nights, I don't know. I kind of have to find the right night. How's that to stream? So I'm having a hard time with that, where it's not so quiet. But Roy, how are you been? How have you been? Like you, I'm trying to find the right time to do things, and I don't know. I have no idea where that is, but I am trying to do my thing, and then so hopefully you've been doing really good. Uh, with your channel. I haven't been there because I haven't seen it on live, but hope you're doing well with your travel, with your channel. Well, good. I'm glad to see that. I will have to look you up. I think it's been, I stream at different times, no set schedule. That's what I know. And I was doing that too. I just couldn't find the right time to stream. There's always a right time, but you have people that join you, so that's awesome. But I don't all the time, so I'm trying to find when can I stream where the perfect time for my channel, which I used to do a long time ago, and it was like I started getting fed up because it was like I don't want to come on and talk to myself, if you understand what I mean. You at least have people joining you, and I like to get different viewers each time. Yeah, I hear you. That's kind of me too. I couldn't I don't want to come on here and not have anybody to chat with. So I was finding it difficult that when I started to talk to myself, I thought, okay, this isn't working out. I don't want to be on a live stream where I'm talking to nobody. So just finding the right time to come on. But I thank you though, Roy. I appreciate that. You've been very kind since I met you. Oh. Also, I felt like crafting tonight, so that is why I'm on here too. I have a bunch of these. I mean, it's not so great if you're not a crafter. These is just something when I craft. I put these on all kinds of things, and it's like I'm trying to take the time to stop and make a bunch of these because I don't have any left when I go do crafting. So I just thought I'm going to do some of these tonight. See who's on there, and then get off after. I have this, and I have I might put another coat of my. I've been working on these cans. I do actually. I'm making a friend a can centerpiece. It's made out of can. I don't know if you ever saw that piece. I might do it right now. I'm gonna take a break, let these dry, and then I kind of do all kinds of stuff when I can get them done. So I'm gonna come back and work on these, but I'm gonna also do a coat of something I was working on. But I'll show you the centerpiece so I don't bore you to death too much. This is what I made out of a tin can. It's on my table for Easter. There, that's right here. That is what I made from a tin can. I did a video how to make them, but so anyways, I'm doing something to kind of match with this. I'm gonna put this other way. That's good enough. And I'm working with this. That's the same technique here. And I thought I'll do a little bit of this, a coat on that. These ones were a tuna can, which you got to get the smell out of it. That is what it looks like for Easter baskets. So I'm working on that. I know it's not that exciting, but it's going to take me a couple coats anyway. So I figure this is all dry now. I might as well put another coat on it. I have to kind of form it like clay until I get the right consistency of what I want to do here. Okay, so I'm going to work on this. There's my glue. Put a coat of this. This will be good because next time I live stream, I have a few startup errands, but I'll be watching at the same time. Okay, you do what you got to do. I thank you so much. Thank you very much, Roy. I could see it's kind of funny. I almost think the newer channels are actually doing better than me. I've been on the air for 6 years, almost 7. And I think you tend to find more people. The newer channels are doing really well, and good for them. And I'm an old geezer, so I'm hanging in there, trying to figure out. All right, let me see what I got here. Oh, God, I got too much glue here. Okay. Got to get, I shouldn't be letting it sink in there. That's what I did. All right. I have to start a few. Okay, yeah, I read that already. Okay. I think if you keep doing it, the right audience will find you. I don't know. Roy, I respect that. I've been doing it for a long time, and I really, maybe it's my fault too. I was all over the place, like doing all kinds of things, and maybe I'm going to learn from you guys that I think I kind of like stick to, if this is crafting and cooking, I don't care if everybody meets each other. I've started a live stream and no one came. Oh, did you? Yeah, it's finding the right time for you to air, finding the right people that's going to come and join you. All the stuff you do, I've done. So I admire that you're doing a lot of work and you're touring all over the place because I know how hard it is. You have to take your camera. Well, you do your phone, but I did cameras. I didn't have a phone. And so, actually, I take that back. Yes, I did. My phone's dying now. I can't work on a phone anymore, but until I get a new one. But I did do live streaming with phones too. I did a lot of live streaming. Let's see. So I give you a lot of credit. You are finding the right audience and people, and I was probably all over the place. So I'm sticking to doing crafting, what I'm supposed to be doing for my channel, and giving it another shot to see if I can finally get some people that like it or whatever come in. Hey, there she is. Hi, Kristen. Did you meet Roy before? There's Roy. Roy's a travel channel. You can always go visit him and say hi. Kristen's my regular coming in all the time, which I appreciate. And Roy does a channel in San Francisco, and he kind of shows his area in San Francisco. And yes, he's a nice guy. Hey, did it show up on my how do you know I was on? It took like 15 minutes. That's another thing when you do live stream. It depends on how many you did, whether it shows. You are very welcome. It depends on how it shows up. Like sometimes YouTube, if you did too many lives, they don't even show you that you're even on anymore. Even to your friends, they have no idea you did a live stream. If you do too many, Roy, I don't know if you know that. You do too many, it's kind of like they don't advertise. So that's probably why nobody came to your stream, because nobody knew you were on. Oh, you saw the notification? I looked at the notification. Okay, cool. Well, at least the notification went out to my friends. That only goes to friends. Yeah, I'm just telling you, if you do too many live streams, it's kind of like you get forgotten, and then your friends don't even know you're live streaming because they don't put it out there. It happens, yeah. Have one viewer. I don't mind streaming. As long as I have one, yeah, I hear you. As long as you have somebody to talk to. Well, that's good. That's good. That's keeping it positive and good for you. I think that's, you got to go that way. It's good to, feel like at least you can handle, if there's only one person, it's still nice you have somebody to chat with. You got to do it, because some days you'll have a whole bunch of people, and some days you're going to have, at least if I had, if you have one, at least you have somebody to talk to, right? So when you don't have anybody, it makes it really tough to want to live stream when you're talking to yourself. But even one person is cool for sure. I just, I don't know. I wasn't planning on coming on tonight. I just felt like it. I felt like just live streaming tonight. I'll find one person to keep me company and others slowly trickle in. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, I need where's my napkins? I just want to get a fat bottom to this. All right, let's see. Oh, she wants to say that's her nickname on here to you, Roy. Kristen is named as Kristen, and sometimes I call her Christian, which she corrects me all the time. And then her nickname is Pop Rocks because she likes coming in and out of your channel. So that's why they nickname her. She'd come in and say hi, and then leave, and then come back, and leave and come back. But in all honesty, Christian, that's not a great thing for a channel to come in back and forth. Just to warn anybody that does that, it doesn't register. Not good. I love the nickname, do you? The thing, it's better for you to keep your audience and they stay as long in your channel as possible than just come in and out. But she knows that. And she likes a nickname too. She likes her nickname. I'm getting all the windows shut. It's getting that time of day. It's 9:07 for me Eastern Standard Time. What time is it for all you guys? What time in San Francisco is it right now, Roy? I think you have, because I remember going on, and it was quite early in the morning when I went to visit you that one time. 9:07 for you. Yeah, you got the same time as me. Yeah, same time as me. All right, let me get it more on here. I just want it on the lower half. I don't want it on the top half. I want this to come out so it doesn't look like a tin can. That's my goal on this. You may like me. Oh, I got a surprise to tell you. Well, it's exciting for me. I got to tell my friends here. Christian, I have a real friend. I have a real friend. That doesn't sound right, but Roy, I have a friend that I've known for years that I worked with at the casino that's still working there before I retired from it. And she popped in today, and I asked her, "You want to come on my live stream on Tuesday in the morning at 10:30?" And so she's going to be joining me, my friend that I've worked with for years. She said, "Okay." I said, "Okay, well, you got to get over here for 10 o'clock in the morning." And I live stream for 10:30. And I will be crafting, but they can meet you and we can chat as I craft. So she can read the screen and she can talk to people. Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There you go. Saltwater Born. Yeah, it's not next Tuesday. It's the following Tuesday, whatever that is. What date is it? I gotta see. Hi, Saltwater. Let me see. I'm gonna check the calendar. It's not. I need April's calendar. Let me get April's calendar because we only have 2 more days, and it's April Fools. She's coming the 12th. Yeah, I think that's what I wrote down. Because she has something to do on the 5th, but she's coming to visit me on the 12th. Saltwater Born, how are you? So it's not next Tuesday, but it's the Tuesday after that. I'll have her coming on in the morning, which is cool. You still there? Saltwater Born, you can meet Roy if you'd like. If you want. Roy has a channel that he walks around San Francisco and talks about the area, and then you just ask him questions. And he is a cool host for, I call it, I don't know, I want to say travel, but it's the area. What do you consider your channel to be, Roy? Is it a channel for travel or it's something else? It's like you tour your area in San Francisco. So what do you call that? It's not necessarily travel channel, but I'm trying to figure out what to put it. What would that be, Roy? What would you like me to say about your channel? That is it considered travel or? All right, this is looking good. I like to get to know things about the city, etc. Well, that's what he likes doing. Walks and sunset. I'd say walks and sunsets. Okay. Walks and sunsets in San Francisco. Okay. All right. I'm going to let that dry until next Tuesday. I'll come back and work on them. But right now, I'm just going to do this. And then I got a nice coat on these. All right, let me get some more paper towels or napkins. Okay, all right, get this done. Every time I come on here, I have some kind of craft in mind to finish up, and then I figure out the next project I want to do. I've been working on some things offline with embroidery and stuff. So, hey, Roy, if you know anybody that likes my channel, can you send them my way? They like your channel, but if there's anybody like maybe there's women or somebody who would like some crafting stuff done, if you want to do a shout out, I'd appreciate that. Like you don't have to do it, but I'm just saying if there's somebody that likes my channel stuff, I wouldn't mind getting some help. So bring stuff here. You don't have to bring anybody that doesn't like channel, that doesn't like crafting. It's fine. But there's occasionally people that might like something like that. Ooh, if they like what I'm doing here. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't want to force guys or people that want to travel and they like watching you. I'm not trying to grab people that don't want to, they find this boring. That's not what I mean. There might be some women or some men that like something to do with crafting, and that's, or cooking or something like that. That would be what I was looking for. People that want to come and visit and stay with your channel, kind of, that's what I like. I like a good crowd. You have a nice crowd and they like you, and that's what I want. You have a very mixed audience. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I give you I will shout you out anytime you want, Roy. And if there are people that connect with you because they like what you do, then I hope they do. I hope they go in and have fun and watch what you do in San Francisco. If I'll give you a shout out about out on my next one. Okay, well, thanks. I appreciate that. When are you gonna go on, or you don't know when you're going on? If you're there and I see you on, I'll join you as long as I'm not doing something myself. Like I said, I've been working on trying to find the best time to live stream for my channel. But if you're on and I'm not live streaming, I'll for sure join you. I look to see who's on, and I check. And if I'm not live streaming that day, I will definitely go and go visit you in your channel. I'm not forcing anybody. I just want people to come, not just to, it's not about numbers. It's about people coming to join you and watching what you like doing, something connecting. It's often spontaneous, but sometimes this week for sure. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do if I see you on. I'm going to be going away for 3 weeks, come April, and I won't be back till May. So if you don't see me around, it's because I'm going to see my daughter. So I won't probably do any live streams, or I won't even be on a computer for 3 weeks. But before then, I'll check in and see if you're on and try to join you too. All right. So that's what we'll do. Okay. Do you live stream on your phone? Isn't that what you use? Roy, do you use your phone to live stream? Well, thanks for the thumbs up, whoever gave it to me. Thank you very much. All right, a little more on this one. All righty. Are you trying to get things done today, Roy? You working on stuff? You said you're running some errands. Okay. Hey, Cliff, I wasn't sure if you were going to come. I just decided I felt like coming on tonight. I was testing the waters of the night shift. I don't know if Roy's still out there. I think you've met Roy before. And I was just testing the waters to see who would come on at night and what's the best time tonight live stream. We'll see. I don't want to do too many night live streams. I just wanted to come on a nice night, maybe one night a week or something, maybe. But I don't want to do more. I don't want a whole lot of that. Just trying to find a couple times. I get one night of the week, and then I'll do mostly days because I like that better. So, yeah, we'll see. Just like I said, testing the water. All right, that's gonna go. I got one more can to do. Kind of like when I'm in the mood to craft, I craft, whether it's day or night. I just want to come on and finish a project. I don't pick when I want to do it. I just, okay, I feel like doing it now. My lid, my glue is getting messy up. Oh, shoot. I picked up one of my flowers here. I got to do that after. I'm going to make some stuff. I think all my stash is going down. And so I'm making flowers. And I'm going to make those little tags there to hold pens on journals. I'm going to do some of that too. So I get my stash built up for when I need it. I won't have to do it for a while. Oh, Cliff, are you still there? Are you listening to me? I want to know you're listening to me because I have a friend coming on. I want to know if you hear me. I asked her today. She came to visit me. I haven't seen her for a long time because of COVID. And so she dropped by at first. I didn't even know it was her. She said, I tried to get a hold of you, but she didn't answer the phone. So she came by. Oh, are you? And she's going to come visit next. What did I say? The 12th, Kristen? When did I say that was the 12th, right? You have to keep track of me, Kristen. Thank you. If you do that for me. I think she said she's coming by the 12th. Yeah, the 12th, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I just want you to meet my friend. I'm going to introduce her. She's going to come. I don't know if I'll show her face on camera or not, but I'll be crafting in the morning and she's going to come and join me. I might even show her how to craft something. She never crafted with me before. She's cooked with me, but she's never crafted. And I would just introduce you to her. I've worked with her and I've known her for a long time at the casino. And I was at the casino for almost 20 years. So I met her years and years and years ago. And so I was surprised. I said, you want to come on? I'm doing a live stream every Tuesday. And she said, yeah, okay, I'll join you. And I said, okay, I'll write it down that you're coming on and I'll introduce you to my friends online here. And I know you'll be kind with her because she's a smart cookie, but she has when she speaks, she has a speech impediment. Like she has a hard time. Like when she talks, I think she has almost like a lisp or something like that. And I know you guys wouldn't be mean to her anyways, but I'm just saying, I'm kind of warning that when she comes on, she has kind of a lisp but she's a sweetheart. She's just sweet. She does so many things, really sweet things for people. She always has. And they used to pick on her, but then she got really tough because I would kind of defend her at work because people were so mean to her. And then she got tough and people, kind of like started standing up for her and nobody picks on her anymore. You're so funny. Cliff, you can handle it. You can handle it. You can handle the truth. Why on earth do I have paper towels mixed up in here? Oh, well, it's not going to hurt it anyways, but it's a little thicker than that, my normal liking. I have a speech problem, learning disability, so I know how that is. Yeah. And if I thought people were going to be mean to her, I wouldn't even bring her on. But I know you guys aren't. You're nice. You're nice, and I just want to show her who I talk to online when I come on. So you guys are nice people, and that's why I'm doing it. I wouldn't bring her on if I thought people were mean on here, because there's no way that I would do it. I know I've been through people that were really mean. All those trolls were mean to me on here. And I'm not talking about joking. Joking's one thing, but being truly mean to people about weight or looks or anything like that, that is mean to me. Or the way you talk or whatever. If you're going after disabilities, I don't like that. And it smack you. And that's part of what I wanted to do before, you know that? I don't know, I would love to have gotten people on my lives that were like experts. She's just a friend, so she's not really a crafter. She likes my crafts, and she can kind of vouch for me working with me. But I always wanted to get people on here that were like gardeners or crafters or whatever. And there's really no crafting people around here. I don't know anybody. And it would have been fun to have some people come on here and they could craft live with me. But you know, maybe one day I'll get some, especially the garden field. I met somebody to do with the butterflies, and I don't know if he'd come on with a live stream with me. I had bought milkweed from him, and that would be he raises them, and I don't know. I wonder if I could get him on because he has them all over his house, and he sells milkweed. I know some in Canada. I have wait a minute. I do. What do you mean? I know some in Canada. Who do you know in Canada? What do you mean there, Christian? Who do you know in Canada? Like I'm not sure what you mean. You stopped inviting me up. What? I don't like doing StreamYards. I don't like StreamYards, Cliff. That's why I don't do them. I don't like them at all. So it's not like I don't want you. Oh, you know some crafters? Yeah, it's not like I don't want you live on here. I just don't like StreamYards. So it's a big difference between somebody being at my house and somebody a StreamYard I hate. I don't know. I just don't like them. There's nothing against people. I it's not my preference. It's pretty good. Let's go over here. Yeah, it has nothing to do with I don't want people on here. It's no. Nope, nope, nope. No, I'll tell you what though. I like your bulb. Cliff, I like your bulb. Your bulb is doing nice. I consider that you lost, but your feelings were hurt to say, I think it's bloomed, but you know what? They're going to sleep at night. I'm noticing the bulbs are like closing up. So that's what I'll say. I look forward to seeing your bulb in the morning. I do. I thought you'd like that. Good morning, Cliff. That's what I think. I think that's why it's growing so nice because I actually get on there, Cliff, and I go, "Good morning, Cliff. Oh, aren't you looking beautiful today? You look so handsome. I'm very proud of you." So yeah, I talk to my bulbs. That's a whole story in itself. Um, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's fun. Ah, it's pretty though. I'm just telling you, it's doing nice, but it looks like it goes to sleep at night. So I found that kind of interesting too. The two were kind of blooming, and then now it almost like it's going to sleep, and it's closing up a little bit. The tulip bulbs. Right, I gotta put a little more here. I wonder if Mike's out in the background. What do you think? You think Mike's here? Hi, Mike. If you're here, you know you love me when I do that. Mike's a peeper when he at night he comes on and he'll sneak on at night. You have no clue? What do you mean you have no clue? What are you talking about? I don't think he might be here, might not be here, but sometimes he comes on, Cliff, and um, I just check the numbers, and when it goes up, sometimes it's him. You're going to ask if that was it? Well, I don't always say his name because sometimes he's not here, and he technically should not be lurking. He should come in and say hi, and then I can say, hi, Mike, not play games to see if he's hiding there or not. But I don't think he is right now. He should not do that. He should come in and say hi, just like Cliff should come in and say hi. But we think alike. Yeah. You should say hi instead of lurking. Remember, we have two mics. That's true. We do. We have two. We own them, Mike. We have two mics. So me and Kristen own the mics. we have two mics. We own them. Kristen, we own the two mics. You do. I know you do. But you've been coming out of your shell lately, so that's good. At least I know I have somebody to talk to. You come out when I need you, because I don't. I hate talking to myself. I just I hate it. I don't want to waste my time coming on here, and I just talk to myself, and no one's talking back to me. It's kind of like me ignoring you. You don't like that? Well, I don't like talking to myself any better on here if nobody's talking back to me. How can you? You're getting bored because I'm not talking, but I don't. What am I going to do? Just talk about anything? Um, you know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Talk, talk, talk. My shell is cracked. You're so funny. You so funny. Hmm. All right. Christian, what do you think? Does this still look like a tin can? I'm trying to make this bottom fat. It's going to take probably a couple more coats. But is it looking still like a tin can now? I'm going to do a coat inside too. Gonna do it. Yeah, I put a video on TikTok yesterday. It's that 100. Wow. Well, I know that didn't help me. Thank you though. I guess I'll have to check you out. I can go see you, Cliff, in a minute. No, you sure? I think it's not. It's starting. That's the whole point. I don't want it to look like a tin can, and then I got to do the inside, and it looked more like an Easter egg thing. That's what I want it to look like. More like a nest, I guess, for a bird's nest. I could actually do this a different way, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I could have painted them brown, but I think that's too dark. All right, I'm going to put this aside until another day, like Tuesday or whatever, when I come back. I'll do another coat until it's getting there. It's almost done. Almost done where I can paint it white. Yeah, I know. You thought I was discouraged. I get discouraged too, by the way, Cliff. But yeah, let me go. I want to check. I think I'm still at 30. I'm going to go say hi and go check your video, and I'll leave you a comment. But right now, I'm just going to rinse the brush out, and I'm going to go to TikTok and leave you a comment on there. No, you can have a little treat later, little one. No. You wait till I go to bed. Let me know. I'll get you some treats. You have to wait. You have to wait, buddy. You have to wait. All right, let me put that down. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna Mike didn't happen overnight. Mine didn't. Oh, I thought you said it happened fast for you. I thought you said you and my daughter said it happened fast. Let me go. I'm gonna go check this out. You know what I want to do? I'm starting to put these in a bag. So then when I need them, they'll be here. So these ones are going in the bag. then I'm going to finish some more. These are totally dry. I thought this was a good bag, considering it holds crafts in it. Put this in here for now, and then I'm going to, oh. Okay, there we go. It was fast, but I kept posting videos. I know I can't, my phone is all screwed up, so I can't do that. But let me go see. I'm going to go to TikTok right now. I kind of like the fact I found out I couldn't even do Tim Hortons. We have the roll of the rim right now at Tim Hortons. And I went to the store and I said, my phone's dead. I can't do anything. How long will it stay on before I lose it? And he said, just go to the internet. You can go to the channel and you can go swipe your roll up the rim to win through the computer. And I went, oh, good. So TikTok is set up through here now. I can't do any videos, obviously, through it, but I can definitely go. It automatically comes to my channel now. Whoa, 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 whoa. There. Okay, sorry. I always do this. What the heck is it doing? What else is doing? Future house surgery Wednesday. That's gross. Okay, so anyways, oh, Susan's there. Let's see, Cliff, I gotta find you. Go to my channel right now, and then I gotta find you after. And I'll go say hi to you. Yeah, 30. I haven't gone up at all. It's slowly there. And the videos haven't changed much. Nope, they're all about the same. And let's go see. Where are you, Cliff? Go find you. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait. Oh, I got my daughters. What does she have now? She has 127 followers. She at least is moving up the line. I'm at 30. She did 127, but she is doing a lot of videos to get there. So I got to give her that. She got 127 followers. Okay, let me, where are you? Let's see. Where'd you go? I got to load you up. Oh, there's more. But I got to go all the way. You're like one of my first people. And so I got to go down the list to, there you are. Okay. Which one do you got? Let me see your video. See, there's my phone that doesn't work. It's only turns on and does that. 157K right here. Is that the one you're talking about? Let's see. It's a garage door. My Chevy Nova. Drive it to Funeral Grace and then drive it to you. Stole it from Pope and East. Look at his joking. Bro, pay $98 bucks and get a lift. And look at it. All he is he's showing part of his Nova and just opening a garage door. That's all I'm going to do is laugh because that's all you're doing. You just open the garage door and he has 1 million some odd views on this video. What amazing. There she is. Hi, have at it. It was the fast, but I kept posting videos. Oh, wow. That's cool. Hey, how are you? Have at it. Good evening. How are you? What are you doing? I was testing out a little pin here too. I kind of like. I'm going to do some more of these, but so how about it? How are you doing? Yes. Oh no. What's up? You're funny. You are a funny husband. You are a funny funny man.
Well, at least I'm not saying, get out of the kitchen.
How are you doing, honey? Love the oh, thanks. They're just I'm just putting them for crafts just in here, this little bag. And I need to do a bunch of these because when I do journals or pages or whatever craft. I was working on boxes. I did my, I use them for all kinds of stuff, cards. Where I don't have I wanted to show you, but I don't have it right here with me. Oh, I'm Joe. Okay, so she wants to say Joe. Okay, I'm going to say, I keep saying, I forget your name, Joe. You're going to you have to come more often and remind me what your name is again until I get used to you. Because I know Cliff, Mr. Doughboy is Cliff, and you are Joe. Okay, Cliff, no problem. You are Joe. So sorry, Joe. I just have to get used to it. Are you going to grow my seeds that I sent you? Going to tell me how that goes, if it works for you? I've been working on all kinds of projects. Yeah, just home. Have you? I was working on different crafts here. You know what? I got a journal going on next. It's for me though. I'm going to make a journal on embroidery, and so I was doing all kinds of samples of embroidery and putting them in there. It's my newest journal is going to be on embroidery stitches for me, because if I want to use them in a journal or something, I will know much better how to do all the stitches. And there is a big thing going on. It's called long stitching. I think I'm saying it right. And I thought I could connect that with what I want to do with my journal. So that's kind of, I'm working on that offline. You want to see some of that though? Joe, you want to see some of my, I'll go get them if you want to see my samples of what I'm working on. This is going to go in my journal when I'm done. But I got to go get them. They're in the other room. And I'm going to do another one today. It's called a ring lazy daisy flower. And that's my next one. I was going to do it. If I didn't come on, I was going to work on that one next. But it's all kinds of embroideries because there's so much stuff out there. And then I'm going to take that. Yeah, please show. Okay. I got to go. Give me 1 sec. Okay. I want to put these on and then I'll come and show you in a minute. Yeah, I've been working on all kinds of stuff, but that's the latest offline. I'm more working on offline than on doing live streams with it because I want to get it set up and then I'll come back and I'll probably put my book together online when I'm done. But I'll show you. I showed my other friends there what I was working on and different stitches, and I'm getting better. But it's a work of art. That's what I'm going to tell you. Some of these stitches are really hard to do, and I was losing patience, so I had to take a break because, well, you'll see one of the hardest stitches. It's a weave stitch, and that one was pretty hard for me. All right, I will show you. You should crop together something. Yeah, I will. I will absolutely do that. It's not that I'm trying to avoid not going on your live stream. I will do that with you. We'll set up a date and we'll do it. We'll do it. We can do it both channels. We'll do it here and on your channel if you want. Whatever. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab stuff. Oh, maybe I should show you this. You want to see this, Joe? Look at that. This is to decorate. I did these to decorate my table. They're little bunny rabbits. Actually, everybody, my friends saw and thought they were so cute. You didn't see that one. Oh yeah, you want to do it with me on here? Okay. Yeah, I don't like StreamYards, but I will do one for you so we can talk to each other and craft together. So if you want, absolutely, we'll set up a date and we'll do something. We'll do something here if you want. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the. Oh yeah, and I did these. Did you see these? I might as well show you the stuff I've been working on. I did these last year. Did you see these? That one was with paper clay. I made these last year. I'm trying to show you the stuff that I don't think you saw yet. That's my cat Andy going. I gotta give him a snack. Did you see those? That was last year. I made it. I made up this paper clay recipe, and then I was making stuff with it, crazy stuff with it last year. Okay, take it easy. This is it. This is, I know it doesn't look like much, but these samples are a lot of work. So this, I just finished this one tonight. So I'm going to glue this in my, I'm going to glue this in my book. And then I put all the stitches, like this is cast on stitch. That's a spider web stitch. There's a lazy daisy, French knots. That's this is a one, I think I got to think it, weave back stitch. So that's one of the samples here that I did. Then this is the one that was really hard. That's hard too. This one's hard. Yeah, and then there's this one here. That's the one that's a really hard one. It's a weave stitch. So that is another sample. I kind of glue the edges because I'm going to stick them in my journal when I'm done. So that's one. Then this is another one. So you have, this is a chain stitch. You have a wishbone stitch. You have satin straight stitch. You have, that's another weave. I forgot the name of it. I wrote them down as I did it. And this is, yeah. Well, thanks. This, and then I got, these were the beginning ones. Okay. These, I'm getting better. These are, it goes like in order. I'll show you. These are the ones I finished. These are the first ones I started. I started with this piece because I want to put them in there. So that was the first piece I made. I'll show you. I can see the difference, and I've been working and trying to figure out how to do things better. So that's one of the first pieces. Actually, this is the very first piece right here. That's the first piece I did. I was just making it up. And then I'm trying to think, I think that was the second piece I did. That's the third piece I did because I was practicing with, there's 3 different kinds of French knots. So there's a colonial French knot is the red one, and the normal French knot is the pink one. Maybe after, yeah, I will try ribbon embroidery. I will. I'm going to work on this because I want to get this down so where I understand it better. And then this, I did this one here. So I started to get, I don't know, I'm getting a little better as I go. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's a stitch here. It's the same stitch on the other one I did. Only I use it for leaves. So that's one. And then this one, my family didn't like it because it's too bulky, but it doesn't matter. It was the technique. I wanted to show how you can make it 3D. So they kind of thought that it had too much flowers in it, and they didn't like the black rim. But again, it's just practicing to show, you know, running stitch, chain stitch. And this is, I don't know, it's just, I forget if there's even a name for that one. And then that's when I went to, that was my next one that I went up. So I can see that I'm learning, because if you can see the stitches are much neater, the more I get to do this, the more I understand it. And then that was the next one I did was that one, which is really hard. And this is more stitches. This is a couching stitch. So there's different stitches as I go and learn more. I add more stitches to it. So that's obviously French knots, but that's this is another one. This is what's it called? I forgot. And that's a weaving one. Stop. You doing really good. Thank you. And then we got, this is the last one I did right here. That one I did yesterday. And I want to, there's another one I want to work on. But that is, see, this is kind of the same rows. It's a wagon wheel, but that's a spider web. And you can see the roses. If you look at my original rose when I first started, I think this is much better than this one. But hey, that's just comes with practice. And you can see that this is really, this was a super fun. It's a casting on stitch. So that is going in my journal, all these stitches. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I got another one coming on tomorrow. I'm working on, I don't know if I'll get it tonight. I was going to do it, but I think it's going to be too late. My eyes are going to bug me. So there's it's called the Ring Lazy Daisy one. That's going to be a really cool flower. The list goes on and on and on, how many embroidery stitches you can be. So my book's going to be loaded with all kinds. It's going to have samples like this, and it's got pages that are made out of material with writing on it. You can tell you are learning the tension on your thread. Yeah, it's definitely, and this is the same, but I went over it much better with, and you can even see this part, the difference. But I like this. I like the look of this anyway, so I didn't care. And there's there's a chain stitch, but yet when I learned it again, when I started to do better, you can see the difference of the chain is better on this one than that one as I got better. So anyways, that's what I'm working off online to do it's going to be an embroidery journal is what I want to do for this. And as we chat, I'm going to work on my little flowers and get some more of these done. So, and then I was working on with napkins. I think you saw that I like doing stuff with tin cans, and so I'm making this, and that's done out of a tuna can. And yes, we were joking about to get rid of the smell in a can. It's not easy to get rid of a tuna can smell, but it does work. In time, you'll get rid of it. So this is what it starts out with. There's coats and coats and coats of napkins with glue, and it's going to go like that. This is almost stopped. I like the outside of this. It's pretty similar. One more coat inside, and then it's going to look. Then I'll do the technique of putting napkins on. I'm going to paint it white. I'm going to put the napkins on, and then I'll do this is with rope that I put with glue to make it go really hard. I need to make some flowers and butterflies, yeah. So these two are the same thing, only I got more work to do on this. And I did the same thing with this technique, I think you saw the flower arrangement. There's a thing on how to do it on my channel, and that became this, which my friend, the one going to come on live, I'm making this for her wedding. Like she got married, but she's inviting me to a party, and I said, would you like me to make one of these for you? And so that was made out of a tin can too. Same technique. So I'm making her one she got married. I didn't go to her wedding because of COVID. We wouldn't go, but I am going to her reception. That's going to be in December. And I said, what do you want me to give you, or you want me to make you something, or give you money or whatever? She said, I don't want anything. I said, well, I'm either giving you money or I'm going to make you something. And she said, okay, make me that. So I'm going to make her a basket. Maybe I'll do it in front of you guys, but it's going to be in blue tone. She likes blue. So I'm going to do something like that and maybe live streaming it. It's going to take a little while of techniques. It takes a while. If you think that the little Easter baskets take a while, that one takes a while to do, to start the base of that. But maybe I'll live stream that one too. So that is so far. And other things, I don't know. I think I'm showing you most of this stuff. Over here. I gotta get some more of these too. Did you see? This is I hope it looks like it's a good glue. I bought it at the Dollar Tree in Canada, which I think is the same. The original stuff comes from the States. And so far, I'm really happy with this pen. Archival glue pen. I shouldn't tell people. It'll probably sell out because by the time I go get another one, there might not be any left. But it was there, and I actually like this. The only thing I've done lately is small hobby lobby haul videos. Oh, yeah? Well, people will like that. I haven't done videos for a while. I haven't. My computer is down, the one I edit with, so I can't edit any videos. So right now I haven't done any videos. The ones that are going up every week are the ones that I did last year. I did videos. Hi, Ray's Yarn Addiction. Hello. Well, hello, welcome. Welcome to my channel where you get to do anything you want. Maybe since he's crocheting, Yarn Addiction. Let me show you. What do I have? Do I have a project here? Trying to think of my daughters, but I put it in there. These flowers are cute. Well, you can do anything you want. How am I pronouncing it? Ray? Ray, is that how you pronounce your name, Ray? Thank you for coming. Oh, is that how I pronounce your name? Let me show you that I was working with crocheting lately too. I just showed you some. What I have. Oh yeah, did you see this? I know my friend Joy just saw it. But this here was crocheted. Here, let me show you. I did this. just for you people that want to crochet. I've met on crochet channels. So I am into crocheting too. And that's Cliff, Mr. Doughboy, and Joe is have at it. She's a crafter too. She, I think mostly paper crafting, but I don't know. I think maybe Joe, you probably know everything too. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's cute. So that's the bunny one I did. Oh, I know what I'm going to show you. I want to show you what I'll show you a few things that I crocheted. I gotta go get them though. Sorry, I don't have the stuff here. I put them away. Show you what I've been working on. All right, I got a few things. I got crochet stuff all over the place, but I got bunnies I just did. But because you're a crochet channel, I thought I'd show you a few things. Particle Man, hi. Hi, nice seeing you. It's been a while. How are you doing? All right, one of them I'm going to actually show my face, even though I don't have my hair's combed. Let me show you. These are the things I've made. Okay, you ready? This is for you, Ray. Excitement. Okay, are you ready? Well, wait. Let me do one thing at a time. I'll show you my face with the hat I made. And I made a matching person in that. So I'll show you, but where did I put my hat? Hang on a minute. So this was the hat. I'm gonna open the camera up. I don't love doing this, but I will show you. Yeah, Tiffany, hi Tiffany. Hi Tiffany. Hello. You ready to see my crochet hat? Here's my crochet hat. Okay, and it's that's it. That's my crochet hat. Oh my god, I need my glasses on. Where did I put them? I can't read the screen without my glasses, so I got to put them on. Whew. Okay, so that's my hat. And then this is my favorite one I made was the hat. I saw a pattern, but I created it myself. Oh, the hat is cute. It reminds me of that's what I wanted. Yeah. The Roaring 20s, one of those flopper hats. That's what I designed it for. It was supposed to be a bucket hat, and I didn't like it. I made the whole thing. I took it all apart. And then I said, you know what? I like the 20s. So I turned it into a 1920s hat. So that's for crocheting part. And I knit and everything else. And here is what I made this. Okay, guys. Here is my bag that I've been using. So I made that, my boho bag, which I love. It's lighter than my normal purses, and I fall in love with this one. I used it today. I got my wallet in here, and yeah, I love my bag. Love my bag. Yeah. So that's it's working out nicely. The weight of this coming down holds the bag shut, and I got my wallet in here. So that's the boho. I made this up. I found a boho person. I didn't like it. Love the colors of the bag. Cute. So thanks, Tiffany. So this bag I designed myself because I started with something and I didn't like it. And then I kind of said, okay, I'm going to do something with it. Would you say I sewed up my own Egyptian outfit? I feel proud. Well, good for you. Good for you. Okay. So then let me go over here. This is the matching bag. This is the matching bag to my hat. But my granddaughter and my family said, that's a little bit too matchy. So Cliff has already saw that. But that's the bag that matches the hat. But I don't think I'm going to wear it all at once. And it's got 2 handles to it. Right here. 2 handles. And I have, and then I have this that matches. I did a little zipper purse, right, where you crochet onto the zipper. And so that's my crocheting. I only like doing that in the wintertime because it's fun. You should try to look good together. You think it? Well, they said it looked too matchy, so I didn't put it on because they think it looks too matchy. You do? Tiffany says they look great. I mean, I don't. My family said no. They thought it was too matchy. And then I kind of embroidered this. There's a lazy daisy, by the way. That's a lazy daisy. Before I started getting into embroidery, that's there you go. There's crochet. Hey, Brian, good evening. Welcome. You think they look good together, do they? You think it's not too much? Here, let me model it in front of you. Hey, like this. I think it looks, you do? Parkerman, I think it looks good together. Well, I don't know. Some people said it didn't look good. Some people said it did. I don't know. I just wanted to show you that I've been working on, and this is, I'm going to put the camera down because I can't stand constantly staring at myself. I feel like I'm staring at my face all the time. So I'm going to put this down and show you, you said not too much at all. No, you like that? You think it's cool? Okay. So this is another thing. This is going to my granddaughter. I made the boxes up. Okay. You do you. Okay. That makes sense. This is the boxes I made up. They're on my channel if you want to know how to make the box. And I made it this last year, how to make these boxes. But this is the part for the crochet. Perfect. Get a gray type summer dress. Perfect for the spring summer. Oh yeah? Okay, this is what I made. Okay. Actually, she got money in here because I'm giving it to her. Some money in a little Ziploc bag. But anyways, this is what I got. That is it gets a little deformed because I forced it on the box. So you got to fluff it up, but it's a pin cushion for sewing, and it's a popcorn, not a popcorn, but a cupcake that's a pin cushion. That's what I want to say for sewing. So the pins right here, that's what I did. So I put it in here, and I got to put it back in here so it looks just right. That's cute. You like that? Let me put this back in here. Okay. Just want to make sure. I watched you advent calendar folder. I thought it was great. I might try to make one for my son. You should start early. You want me to show you that? She is going to love that. Oh, thanks. So I got the money in here, and it's going in the back here, right? And then I close this. All right. And I can just slide this. See, she can keep the box. She doesn't have to wreck the box because you just slide the ribbon back over it. And there we go. Just as simple as that. I made a whole bunch of these. So you like that? Would you like to see my advent calendar I made? You guys saw it already, but maybe what do we got? There. So that's like that. I put these away. I thought I had Scotch tape on this. All right. You want to see? Well, thanks, Tiffany. Would you like to see the advent calendar? Ray, would you like to see it? And Brian is a cartoonist. He does. You guys, I know you're all meeting each other, so I'm not going to worry about shouting you out. You show it. You want me? Do you want to see it? You want me to show it? Okay. Let me go get it, and I'll show you. All right. And I wonder why when I do these live streams, I got to put a whole bunch of stuff away. But I don't mind. It's kind of fun showing you. All right, I have to show you. A long time ago, my internet went in a room. I have a craft room. And unfortunately, the internet doesn't go that far. So I made this sign years ago. I made this sign. It says craft room. I'm going to put this down since I'm out here. So that was the room I put craft room, right? I just thought I'd show you. This butterfly, I got to kind of work a little bit. But when I was live streaming in the room, I can't do it anymore. I Isn't this cute? Please be quiet. I'm live streaming. And I made that sign up and I forgot. I wanted to show you that because I just love it. I love these little characters that I kind of colored in. But unfortunately, I can't live stream in that room anymore. So it's just on the door. So I did that. And then, like I said, that's the other side. So they knew that when I had it on this side, they could come in. And when I was live streaming, I'd turn it this way. And so they didn't come in. Well, I don't have my craft room's a mess. It's kind of like a third bedroom. It's a bedroom more than a craft room. And I can't live stream in it because the internet never goes that far. So that's why when I show things, I got to walk over down there to go bring it back. But it's not like a big deal because I could use the exercise anyways. So that was the sign. Okay, so the advent calendar this is what you want to see. I know. Me too, Ray. You want a craft room so bad, do you? Okay, so this is and yeah, I know, Joe, you saw this. I just think I wanted to show Ray because she's crocheting, but I want to show that you can. I'm a type of person that crafts anything. That's just the way it is. That's why my channel is not built up because I'm so all over the place. I like to knit and crochet, and I like to do journals, and I like to make all kinds of stuff out of tin cans. I'm a recyclist, blah, 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 on and on. And so I don't fit in any channel, unfortunately. I'm me, and me makes everything. So that's so here it is. This is my 9th one I made. That's for my son-in-law for this year. So I've made 9 of these. And he likes the Beatles. So I designed this one for him. We never used the living room. Set up crazy. I got a craft room set. He's got a crazy stuff. I'm the same way. I have many different interests. Diamond painting, painting. I did go on and on. I just never know what I want to do. And that's just me. I love watching artists. That's what you are. Thank you. Oh, wow. I love that. And so that was, thanks, Brian. I'll show you more of it, but I just want to get, and for those of you seeing this already, sorry, when there's new people here and they ask, I like showing my stuff that they haven't seen. So if you see it again, I'm sorry. I will repeat a lot, but there's the side of it, okay? And it says, if you look, what is it? It says up to snow good. I guess I could open it up. It doesn't matter. You saw me already, but I'm just trying to put it. So you see all the angles of that's the front, and there's the back right here. So this is 25th. So I put normally money or a gift card in this one. And so when you open it up, and because this is a guy's one, I make girls ribbony sweet, but this is for my son-in-law. So I make it more masculine looking for a guy. I mean, as masculine as I can. Then you open it up and then you see that I have all the numbers in here. That's him because he's a musician. He likes the guitar and everything. So I designed that. You should show. Well, thanks. Thanks, Joe. So anyways, that was designed for him, but everybody's, I'll show you my mom's. Maybe I could show you the difference. If you guys want to make one, design it the same, but just design it for who you're making it for. That's the whole point of these. If you want to check it out, I give you 8 designs on my channel. It shows you how to make it. And it also shows you 8 designs that I've done last year. So that's that one. And I'll show you, I'm going to show you my mom's just so you know there's a big difference, but they're all listed. The 8 of them are, there's a video on there showing you how to make it. And it's showing you all the kinds of designs I made. I'm going to go show you the difference. This is for my son-in-law because he likes the Beatles. Plus I have to add he has a sense of humor. So that's up to snow good. And it was designed for him. I'm going to put this back because I got too much stuff and I'll be right back. You can enjoy my mess back here. you this. I got to go back. Sorry. But I want to show you this, and then I'll go find the other thing I'm looking for. But this is what I did for Easter. Just want you to see that's crocheting again, okay? Right? The little basket, the little bunny, the carrots, and then I just did these the other day. I made these all to give out for Easter. So that's my Easter basket. And since I'm nowhere near, I'll shout her out in the next. Oh, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. And you can meet each other. I don't care. I couldn't even say how I found her channel, but I did. Thanks, guys. So, anyways, that is that's, you can see that, right? That's for you. There's probably a delay on my screen, but that's for you, Ray, because I want to show you the crocheting. I did that recently. I had to learn how to do a carrot. Oh yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Tiffany. I want crafters and everybody. They're all welcome to my channel. I love that. Someone is going to love that basket. Well, they don't get the basket. They get these. These are the treats. This is my design for me, just for Easter, but they get these. Everyone has a, oh, drop my thing. Let me put this on the ground here. This is what I did. They all have little name tags on them for me. And they get, this is what they get, not my basket. That's for every Easter. They get that, like 4 eggs inside. And I did a whole bunch of them for everybody to get that for Easter. I'll be right back. This is not what I wanted to show you, but I thought I was there. I might as well bring it out. I'll put my bunny back. I'll show you this. Oh my God, I got such a mess. Okay. This is, for those of you new to the channel coming in, I made 2 of these. Do you know what these are? These are popcorn garlands. So this is what they look like. That's all crocheted, and I did 2 of these. I'm already working on 3 of them because I got one for my daughter that's on it. Okay, this is the box. They look like this. I make a box. I didn't make my son-in-law's box, but the boxes look like this. All right, I gotta put the doll. Okay, so I like using metal. So the boxes look like that, right, with an old-fashioned lock on them. That's the top. There's the key, right? And these are all made. These are not bought box. I use chipboard, and I literally cut the sections and put the whole box together. This is from scratch. This is not where I just decorated a box. I had to design the box to put the advent calendars in. And oh shoot, I actually forgot. I didn't do that, right? Did I? All right. Okay, hang on. I'll just put it down here for a sec. Okay, my mom's religious, okay? She's Roman Catholic. So when I made hers, that's hers. So I have that. These are flowers I crochet too. And that's the back of my mom's. So that's hers I made. I gotta tie it up a little tighter. And of course there's some cute stuff in here that I could show you as long as it doesn't fall out. I'll show you a couple cute little things. Oh, it already fell out. She likes miniatures. I gotta put some blue dots on here, but she likes miniatures. So I got her little miniature stuff. And she says yes. Okay, you want to do that, Cliff? If you want, it's okay. It's all right. If you want to send links, I don't do too many links, but if you want, yeah. Link. Okay, thanks, Brian. Okay, you're cool. Go ahead. Thanks, Cliff, for asking. Okay. What else I got in here? I'll put this back. Yeah, this is something I got her too. What else is in here? See what I want here. Oh yeah, these are little miniature, a picture frame. No, the butterfly channel. She said, "Oh, you want to go? That's Mrs. Green Thumb. That's my other channel. It's a garden channel I have. If you want to join me on the other channel, please be a gardener to come and join me. But you're welcome to come into my other channel. It's about gardening. I don't show crops on there. This is strictly gardening on the other channel. If you like to garden, then you can join me at the other channel. But if not, I would say don't bother. If please just come because you like gardening. That's what I'll say." Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Cliff. Cliff, you can put your channel out there if you want too, you guys. Go ahead. Put the link. Just I don't want to go too crazy with links, but if you want to put everybody's channel once, if you want, Cliff, put your own. I don't care. It's all good. And since Cliff, this is let me show you since I'm doing all this. Yeah, that's my garden channel. I truly enjoy both when I have you. When I had time. Yeah, okay, cool. It's all right. As long as you come when you can and you enjoy it, then I don't mind you supporting it and meeting people. Okay, Cliff, this is for you. I want to show you, Cliff, your bulb. Thank you, Cliff. That is part of my garden channel, but I don't put it on this channel very often. So I thought, since you're doing that for me, that is part of my garden channel. I would show you the tulip bulbs, and that's Cliff came in, and this is Cliff's bulb right here. Let's do it. Cliff's is here, and this belongs to another channel here. So that's my that's for my garden channel. So I was like I said, I try not to switch both channels. I wanted to do a garden one. This is totally garden subject, but once in a while I kind of cheat and I show you things because Cliff is here. Cliff was one of the channels that came in when I was doing this, and he's been a good friend to me. So he was the number one to come in my channel. So I named a bulb after him, and this is Cliff. There's your bulb right there. That's Cliff's, and that's another channel right here. And so on. There's 4 bottles in here. So that's, I show you how to force grow tulips and different gardening stuff. And I'm going to experiment live on my channels. Shh, I got a cat that's like going crazy. Oh, anyways, I'm here. So I don't think there's anything I want to show right now, but I mean, I always pull out things that I've been working on later anyways. You know I love you, bulb. You know I love your bulb, Cliff. I love your bulb. What's the matter? You want to put that in the bedroom, or you don't have to? I just want to get wet.
I don't know where it goes.
Just put it in the bedroom, and I'll put it away. It's in the closet for Christmas, Mom's gift. So I'll just
Our bedroom?
Yeah, just put it in the bed. I'll take care of it after I get off of here. Thanks. Dad time. Good night, Particle Man. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. So anyways, yeah, you guys, if you want to learn how to craft, garden, or cook, I'm going to do a live stream cooking thing too at 3:00 because I kind of show you how to cook, but I do it for supper. So I have, maybe I should show you this. What for my house? I just wanted to thank you, Particle Man. It's for my house. I show people how to garden, but I also like flowers in the wintertime. I was experiment to see if I could actually force bulbs in the wintertime because I hate the winter. I really don't like the cold. I don't like the snow. And so I kind of want flowers in my house in the winter. It reminds me of spring and summer. And spring is my favorite time. So that is why it's a technique showing you what you can do on my channel. Plus, I like them myself. I like flowers in my house in the wintertime. So that's kind of why I was working with forcing bulbs and all that. That's okay. Yeah, not everyone likes both channels, and that's absolutely fine. You're right, Cliff. You can like one or the other or both. I just want you to, if you're going to come to my channel and you want to see what I do, please come to my channel. Just don't not come. I don't mind you meeting people, but I want you to be able to come to my channel for my channel, not just to meet people, I guess is what I want to say. I don't mind you meeting people. Don't get me wrong, but I would also like to be supported myself when I do live streams and my videos by others, and I'll support you back. If you put a comment on my video or any of them, and if you have a video going out, I will go to your channel and go back to you when I do my comments. Yeah, there's Cliff. You want to meet Cliff? Go for it. You can go see Cliff too. Cliff's, thank you, Cliff. And let me show you. Speaking of that, this is one of my combo gifts. I don't know. You probably saw this already there, Joe, but when people are new and want to join on both channels, you have to put it in sometime. Okay. This is the book I show on my other live stream because that's my garden journal. And so I made journals, and when I'm live streaming for the other channel, he does cool stuff. He's a coin crafter. I actually made this for that channel because then see, look, I got seeds in here. You probably saw this one already. I don't know if you guys saw this journal already. Most people have that's been at the other channel because I pull it out and I write notes, and I got right here, things to grow indoors. And I have notes here from channels, talking to channels. And somebody asked me to do chamomile. I have to buy the seeds. I don't have chamomile and peppermint. So I have notes of things to order and draw from people if they want to try it. Then these are all my little seeds that were mine. And you recognize the packs, Joe. I sent you some like these. I sent you little packs of seeds for Joe. Have at it is Joe. And then I have, then I put notes on here on my channel. Planted salvia, and these are the ones that I actually live stream. Anything that I'm going to live stream in gardening world, it goes in this book. Oh, Nate, Ray, you're welcome anytime you want to come back. You go chase your toddler down, but welcome whenever you want to come and join me. You are welcome to join. And don't forget to talk because I love people chatting with me. I hate coming on here when I'm talking to myself. I truly do. And thank you for the thumbs up. I'm waiting for the weather to chill out, having so much rain. All right. So, that's my flower one. And then I got a journal that's for seeds. So my embroidery journal is going to be different, but the same, I guess I want to say. So that's the journal for that one. And here's a little different one. So I know when I look at it, this was bigger. This is my food journal right here. So I have a food journal. For those are tomato seeds. Anything edible goes in this book, and anything flowery goes in this book. And what else do I got here? All right, and I got I did a cookbook too. I got a cookbook that when I do live streaming, I feel like I'm exercising tonight, but I think it's a good thing. I'm gonna go grab that one too for a second. Right, so this. Good night. You going? Oh, good night, Ray. Okay. So this is when I live stream cooking, guys. I made. Wait, I should go for the other channel. I made this. I raise monarch butterflies. So there's my book for when I raise monarch butterflies. And anybody that's in my channel, the day that's born, I release a butterfly under their name, and I'm putting name of channel. So this is the book I made for monarch butterflies. This is the one when I do live streaming for cooking. I actually have every one of these that's laminated is I've done a live stream for cooking to show you recipes that you might enjoy. Like I said, right now I did a live stream for, these are good recipes, raspberry crumble bar. I did mini cheese cherry truffle. Oh, okay. Hubby is home. Have to go fix him dinner. I catch up with y'all later. Have a great evening. You too. Yeah, we'll set a date, Joe. We'll do some kind of crafting live stream together. We will set a date and I'll do a StreamYard, which I don't like StreamYards, but I would do it. If I get crafters coming on, I'll do a live stream for crafters for sure. So, yeah. So anyways, this is my journal for recipes. And if I live stream recipes that I made up, I'll come up and do a live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. We'll get together. We'll do it. I don't know if I'm going to, if we do it, I'm leaving for 3 weeks. I won't be doing any live streams for the next 3 weeks on vacation. I either have to hurry up and do it before I go, or we'll do it when I get back. That's all I'll tell you. I can't, I'm leaving around the, I'm trying to think, 18th of April. So if I don't have time, I'll have to do a crafts live stream when I get back. It depends on when we set it up, okay? Anyways, all right. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I have all these little doodads that I keep busy doing. I'm going to put all these books back tomorrow. So I'm going to, if there's any questions, you want to see anything? Well, this is another thing, whoever's there. I was showing Joe, which is have at it. I will mention your name, Joe, but I'll try to see your channel too when I'm talking to you, because I want people to know who I'm talking. It's the same as Cliff is Mr. Dope Boy 356. I don't want to say Cliff and you have no idea. People coming in here don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't want to do that to either of you. All right. So this is what I was working at. Anybody, Tiffany, are you still there? Do you like embroidery or anything like that? If you like embroidery, that's what I was going to show you next. This is what I've been working on. These pieces, because I'm going to be doing my next journal I'm going to do is going to be on embroidery. So I've been fooling around with stuff so I can put it in a book. So there's some of my embroidery stuff I do right here. Oh, I did embroidery stuff. I'm going to make a journal like the ones I just showed you, only it'll have embroidery stitches in it. And so there's some of my stitch work. All right, there's another one. That's another one. There's another flower. And this is the last one I did. I did that yesterday. I finished it off. These are all little patches that I'll build a journal and I'll put them in here. And then I will say, okay, for instance, this is, that's French knots. And this is cast on stitch. And these are spider web flowers. And these are lazy daisy leaves. So my book will show all the different stitches. And believe me, there's hundreds. Tiffany, anytime you come, I'm going to be doing, somebody already asked me, one of my friends, Jesse, asked me, will you do any of this on here? And I said, yes, I will. I will show you some basic stitches and then show you some of that. So this was my hardest challenge. This one is the hardest so far I did of all the stitches. That is very hard. This is second hardest, but that's the hardest one. And that wasn't too bad. Actually, this cast on was pretty cool. These were fun. This was kind of fun. I actually took on this stitch. Wasn't that bad. I actually thought I was going to have a hard time with it. And I didn't. I actually learned this one pretty easy, which I thought, this one I thought was going to be hard for me was easy. This one I thought was going to be easy was extremely hard for me. So it's funny But yeah, I will. If you guys want to learn how to embroider, I'll show you how to do some of this stuff. I gotta get my book done first. Once I get my journal done with all this, then I'll come back and show some stitches. And this is something I'm working on. I need to finish some of these here. So I can, you want to talk about anything you want, go for it. You do like watching people that can embroider? Well, Tiff, you're in the right spot. I'm not an expert, but I'm learning how to do that. So once I get some stitches done, I'll show you how to do stuff. If you want to learn, I can show you how to do that. Brian, thank you for joining me. And if you meet any new people that like what I do, can you send them my way? That's for you, Brian. If you meet any people that want to learn how to craft or cook or anything, and they're interested in that, will you send the new people to my channel? I would appreciate that, so I can get help myself. I help others, and I just got to get help. Got to get help for myself too. So I don't mind meeting anybody here, but I would like to have some people joining me too, to keep me company while I craft. But people that like watching this stuff. I mean, I don't want to drag guys that don't like watching crafts. I don't blame them not to be here. But if it's somebody that wants to meet others and they're talented in craft, and by the way, he's a really cool cartoonist. Yeah, come in. Anybody, Tiff, you know anybody? Bring them my way. Yeah, bring them my way. You can all meet each other. It's fine with me. But I want people that like what I do to my channel too. That makes them come back more often if they like what I do. So, and you too, Steph, if you know anybody that would like this stuff, please send them my way. And you guys can meet whoever. I'm already sent a few. Did you? Thanks, Brian. You sent whoever you sent here. You guys can meet whoever I meet. If I meet new people from other channels, you will definitely get to meet each other. It's fine with me. I have no problem with that. That's how we all help each other out. I can't believe I'm on this late, and then 10:30 and people are here. It's this late. It's like, wow. I set a time limit of I'm watching when to live stream, and so right now my main live streams are during the day, which is kind of slow, but I'm doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10:30 a.m. on this channel. I am doing okay, but it seems like tonight I actually had more people come through tonight. So I'm trying to fool around and find out what days of the week at night to live stream and what should I do during the daytime. But the daytime, I love the daytime actually better than the night. I do. I have a lot of fun on that. You like you can do better late time? Oh yeah, I like this time. So you like late. I'll put it down on the list. I put that I started out. What did I put? I know I wrote it here because I'm trying to keep track of all my dates. Tuesday night, I started at 9:00 at night. It is kind of late for me though. I'll tell you, especially if I want to do streams in the morning, it's kind of late, but I'll see. I'll have to put it on the list of the best time to come on. And I have a friend. You get to meet one of my longtime real life friends on here. Not on here in real life. I worked with a friend at the casino for years, and I was telling her she knew about my live streams because she just doesn't understand it. So she's coming to visit me, and she's going to come on a live stream on the 12th of April. She's going to join me on here, and you can meet my live friend that I've known for years that I worked with. She's not really a crafter, but she likes my crafts. She has bought cards and stuff, some of my crafts. She's had bought from me. Yeah, she used to buy cards all the time for me too. Which I don't think you saw the cards, but that's another thing in itself. I haven't made cards for a while, but I used to sell cards. I help care for my father usually in the morning. Okay. My mom lives with me, Brian. I didn't know if you knew that, but my mom's 90 and she lives here. We have an apartment in the basement for her, but she also comes up because she hurt her arm and fell and dislocated it. She comes and uses my spare room upstairs and she sleeps at night. Oh, so you guys like the light? Well, I'll have to I'm not going to do too many lates. I'm going to tell you, I'll probably do one nighttime, and that's it, because I'm not a big nighttime person. So yeah, my mom is 90. She lives with me. She's been for several years, has an apartment that we built for her in the basement of my house. Plus, because she fell, I want to keep an eye on her, so I make her sleep upstairs just for now until she feels better. And she likes it. It's warmer up here for her. So that's a little bit about me, Brian. We're in the same boat, I guess. But I thank God my mom's in good shape for. She would have been excellent shape if she didn't fall and dislocate her arm. She would have been in really good shape. All right. So I will show you the last thing I got to show you as I do these is the cards. I'll show you a few cards I did. I used to sell them. And I'm using them up to give them away lately. These are cards I used to do. This is called paper crafting. And I used to do, this was before I started heavily getting into live streams and stuff. So these, I have like tons and tons. I used to sell them at work when I worked at a casino. I sold my cards there. So there's Wedding Wish. You see the different, and I can take this and put it to journals or whatever I want to do. That's embossing on that one. And there's another one. It's kind of the same thing, but a little bit different tone. The same one? Yeah, it's a different technique. Oh, 10 minutes from your, oh, you got to drive to go see your dad? There's that one. This was the one that I did for when you're sick. I thought this was cute, but I hand painted that. Well, that's watercolors on this one. Yeah, that's up your alley, Brian. These cards are probably kind of a little bit up your alley, I guess. And then you have this one, congratulations. And I have wishing you brighter days, because that's when you're kind of sad and you want to give them a nice little note. And I have this one, it's a wedding one. This was watercolor. Life is a beautiful ride. So you stamp it and it's just got married. So that's and I had Halloween. I got Halloween here too, but I didn't do a lot of Halloween cards. I have them all in my other bedroom. I'm always showing you the ones I got right nearby to show you. What I got here. Oh yeah, here. This is a Halloween one. It's called Break a Leg. This one makes me laugh because I don't have too many Halloweens. I don't even know where the envelope is on it, but it says Break a Leg. And I got Happy 50th Anniversary. And I got Happy Birthday for a guy to a classic. So it's got, that'd be good for your dad or something. Happy birthday. And it says inside, I put to a classic. So these are stamps I would buy. They were very expensive, Stampin' Up! Company. But nonetheless, I was really into them with sympathy. So I hated doing these cards, but it was, it's really sad to do a sympathy card. But I needed them in case somebody passed away or something. But it broke my heart. I had a hard time doing sympathy cards. I did. You're in my thoughts and prayers. So these were the hardest cards I ever did with sympathy cards because I knew, hey, honey, sweetie pie. There she is. Hi, Jess. I was just sewing some stuff that I was working on. Hi. Wasn't planning on coming on here, but I just felt like it. Remember I said I was trying to find a perfect night to come on at night? Well, so I chose tonight. This was saved. I was going to come back on Thursday morning and do these, but I just felt like I was in the mood to craft. I haven't done it for a long time at night, so. Oh, yeah, I got something else that you guys haven't seen. I don't even think Cliff saw this. I made these. I made at least, I think I made 4 of these, and I gave them away, like for a gift. Want to see something cool? Now, this is something maybe even Cliff would like. Okay, I made 4 of these. I don't think you saw these one. Was lurking. Oh, were you? This is, I made this one for my husband. I made one for my daughter. I made one for my neighbor and her daughter for butterflies. But I designed these differently. I don't know if you've seen these. Here, I'm going to put my face on here again. But I don't think you or Cliff never saw this. I did these years ago. See, look at how cool that is. Right? This he liked the Big Bang Theory. So I designed this for the Big Bang Theory. It's a little dusty too. And like I said, I made one for my daughter, my neighbor. I think I made 4 of these. And what's cool about it, I even have a little sticker that says Bazinga, Bazinga. But that is what's inside. Yeah, I made one for my sister. I made one for my daughter for getting married. My neighbor was a butterfly and fairy. My sister was Doctor Who. So she liked Doctor Who. So I made her one like this for Doctor Who. This was for my husband. Oh, I don't have the journal. There's a matching journal. I obviously never finished it. There's a journal that goes in here, a photo journal. And I don't have a journal for you. I made one for you. I didn't. Interesting. Oh. Awesome. I like the one earlier as well with the blue stars. Great job. Blue stars? Oh, we're talking about cards? I don't think you're at this part yet. Oh no, is that for Brian? So anyways, I don't know where I had a photo album that fit inside. I didn't make the pattern. Somebody else did, but there was a photo album that fit inside here. Plus I have this to hold it in. And I don't know why. I guess I never made one for my husband, but I made 4 of these with the albums inside. But I don't know where they are. I swear I made him one. I made my daughter take it home to Edmonton, so I don't have the inside to show you anymore. And my sister has a Doctor Who one that I made years ago. Oh, all right. All right, I'm going to go big box. All right. It's not as big as it looks. Maybe it looks bigger on camera, but I don't think it's that big, really. I'm beginning to like this glue pen. I'm just telling you, I think I'm a little addicted to it. This was so awkward for me to make these flowers, and now I actually don't mind making them in front on a live stream because the glue is not over gloppy on it. It's just so much nicer to do that. Jess, you just came in here too. Did I show you the last embroidery one I did? And somebody else, I don't know if she's still here, wants to learn how to embroider. So I said, after I get my journal done, I'll show you what I did. And by then I should be a little bit better at embroidery to show you on the live. I'm just not too confident quite yet. But this is the last one I did, Jess. Or maybe you did see it. I finished the edging on it. Yeah, you did see it because you liked the other one better. Yeah, I saw it a bit ago. Yeah, you did. But I finished the edging on this one. I did that tonight. So I know you didn't see that. You saw this, but I added some French knots in here to match the edging on this one. The hardest one is still your favorite. Of course it is. Well, you wait. It might not be your favorite. I still have lots more to do, but you can say that's your favorite. And I will practice. I will practice that one, and then I'll show you how to do it. Because there is flowers using it's a trellis stitch, and there's different trellis stitches. So I'll work on it. I got better at it as I did the 5th, 6th petal. I figured out how to do it better, but at first it was just very awkward for me. So once I get my journal done, I should be way more of an expert at it. Not an expert, but whatever. I'll know how to do more. And then I'll come back and if somebody wants to see a couple stitches or whatever you want to see, I will definitely show you on. Is that the one you want to learn though? If you pick a stitch, Jess, do you want to learn that one? You want me to show you how to do that one? I will. Whatever one you like. But if that's when you got your heart set on, I will definitely show you how to do it. Got some more of these. Da, 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 da. The easiest, most basic. That's a running stitch. That's easy. That's an easy one, Jess. It's a running stitch. Um, that's probably the easiest one. Or a back stitch. A back stitch is pretty easy. But I could make it even. I could make it cute. You're gonna like it. You can do a back stitch, and then you call it what's it called? And then you come in and you just have to put the needle through it, and it becomes this stitch. This is a running stitch. No, not running stitch. That one's that's a running stitch. That's the basic right here. This one, you just go in and out. Big white stitches is a running stitch. But what I'm saying, where's the one I want to show you? That's it right here. I'll be impressed if I can thread. You can. This one's a back stitch. So I show you a back stitch, and all you got to do is take the needle and go in each stitch. You kind of do a circle thing into each stitch in, and it becomes this stitch, which is really cool. And you'll even this one's an easy stitch too. So how many stitches I'm telling you, you're gonna learn, and then you put together, and you can do some kind of cool things with it. I have. Oh, you know what I'm doing tomorrow? You know what I'm doing tomorrow? Why I'm not coming on, right? Did I tell you? Why I'm not? Well, I want to come on to have a break too during the day, but I'm also got things to do tomorrow. So I'm telling you, you got to come and visit me because I am going to get. I'm trying to find the bulbs at the nursery in the county. It's in the county for me, and I got to go. I want to go there see if I can find some other tulip bulbs or any kind of bulb. Is what my goal is tomorrow. So invite some bulbs. Okay, there we go. That's good. You get a chance. I have a free jigsaw puzzle with my art on. Oh, okay. Well, let me see. I'll go check it out right now. It's fine. Jiggity says Jiggity solve, create, share, and talk about jigsaw puzzles. Puzzle created by this user. Oh, cool. So these are designs and they turn into puzzles. That's neat. Oh, that's neat, Brian. Yeah, that's cool. Says I joined Jiggity and was last seen on April 21st, 2021. I've solved puzzles. Oh, you haven't solved any puzzles lately. All right. I just checked that out. Cliff, if you're still there, anytime you want to do that, like I said, don't post more than once, but you can post when I'm live streaming, Cliff, if you want to put your channel on there too, or whatever you want to do, you can put it on there. Cliff, if you hear me, you can do that. It's up to you. I don't know if you're still here, Cliff, but if you want to. Thank you for the thumbs up too. I appreciate that. It's getting quieter, right? I've been on for 2 hours. Oh, wow. But if you're sick of me, it's fine. I don't mind doing this. How late is it? I don't want to stay up too late, but. Oh, you're still here? Hey, Sheila's in town. Hi, Sheila. Aren't you working today? Hey, Cliff. Are you out there? I wonder if he's still here. I want to say something to him. Cliff, are you there? Yeah, I know it's 11. It's almost late. So, Sheila, you're working there, and I'm looking for Cliff, but I don't know if he's here right now. I'm looking for Cliff. Off today, but I'm going to work tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'm going to clean my house tomorrow. Put all this stuff away. There, Jesse says, hi, Sheila. Jesse, Sheila's been hanging with me for a long time. Yep, Sheila's been hanging around off and on when she's not working. That's why every time we see Sheila, it's kind of like MT. Oh, by the way, I got something planned for MT too. I do. He never shows up, so I can say it at nighttime because he's probably gone to bed. He gets up really early. Now, MT gets up like 3, 4 in the morning, so he's never here at night. And I am going to plan a project for him with the duct tape project. I was thinking about it, and you know what I want to make for him? Well, it's not for him because he's not going to use it. It's for me, but in honor of representing duct tape over him, I thought about doing like a clutch wallet. I don't know if I have any duct tape left, but I want to put it between cardboard, and I even got the design in my head. I had said I was going to do, for a joke kind of, and with him saying duct tape, I thought bring back duct tape. So I'm going to create. I have it in my head what I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to work because I'm not sure if I could put duct tape together. Here's my pen. I want to show you. I was thinking. I don't know if I got a pen paper here. Oh, there's paper. Well, here's an envelope. I'll just use my envelope. It's cool, and he's bring back duct tape. Yeah, please. Okay, so it was like I'm picturing it like this. Okay, bear with me. I'm not an artist at all. I'll leave that for you, Brian. I don't know how to draw, but I do know how to draft ideas for myself. So this would be like set up like this, and the lid would be like here. Okay. And I don't know, I have to test something out because I don't know if you can go through it, if I could put thread through it, because duct tape's really sticky. But this would be, so there you got like a panel. You create the whole panel. And in between, I would love to have had sections of a thicker card to make it stronger, but I don't know if I can duct tape with cardboard. I'm not sure. So this would be like turned here, right? And then if you saw it closed, if I close this up, it would look like this. Can you see that? And this, I have the clip that I told you I want to snap on it. And then this would be sewn on the side right here. So it'd be a really cheap version of a clutch for a female wallet. So you have, like I said, so it would be like 3 sections. You kind of have to, I have to find my, I have a board that I kind of do duct tape on. You have to do it because you got to pull it off. But it would be, you know what I mean? You can see that 3 sections. This would fold up here. This would be sewn. Since I'm embroidering lately, I don't know if duct tape will embroider or not, but I'm thinking of hand sewing the 2 sides up. I have this I can put a snap on it, I think, as long as it's supported with cardboard. And so it looked like that. That's what I have no idea if it's going to work, but that's my version of this with duct tape. So it actually, and my granddaughter joked with me. She said, the last time you made those wallets, they were really sticky inside. So I'm trying to avoid, if I put it solid here and I sew the 2 sides, there shouldn't be anything where it'd be sticky when I'm done. And I could actually sew here too to hold that down. Right there could be sewn like that. I could actually use embroidery thread or strong thread, sew it here to hold that down and to the 2 sides. And it might look okay. I don't know. That's my design anyways. I have no idea. Not everything in my brain turns out right, but so you think it's a cute idea. And I will save it for doing it. I got to make sure MT's here when I do it. And I'll have fun with that if I can design it. I don't know if I want more than 1 because I can design it off camera. And then I'll have 2. I don't really want 2, but We'll see. We'll see how it works. So I don't have any cute duct tape, though. I don't really want to go and waste money on it. But I did see some animal one. That's a sweet idea, yeah. My friend MT, I don't know if, did you meet him, Brian? He's my friend. He's out of Pennsylvania in the States. And I have known him for a long time on here. He was my mod. He was like protected my channel. He still does. He protects my channel. Computer wise, he's like a genius on a computer. MT's very good. He's shy, so he won't talk all the time. And I met him in real life. I went out of my way to go see him and his family in Pennsylvania. We camped out, and he was there. He came and saw. Actually, it was kind of funny. His story's hilarious. I know Jesse doesn't know this, but how I met MT was what happened was we stayed in touch on here, and we said we're going to meet. So when we came to the place where we were camping at, which was beautiful in the mountains, he told us where to stay. We did. But then from there, I couldn't get any phone reception. So I couldn't get a hold of him to tell him, I'm trying to get a hold of you, but the internet's not working on my channel. I can't do any live streaming. And I try. So guess what? He comes up and he tracks me down and comes right to my trailer. And it's like, my husband goes, I think this is MT coming to us. Because we never met MT. I knew what he looked like because I talked to him on Facebook, and I know what he looked like, but I never knew how we were going to get a hold of each other. And he got his wife to come with his son and meet me right at the campground and found us. So it was good. And then I invited him for breakfast. And then he was showing me his stuff that he does. He works on the forge. He changed his name because it was MT. He did gaming and forging. His name has changed because he separated the gaming from the forging. And then he showed me his forge. He has like a little shed in the back of his house. And he was showing me this little heater and how he forged. And he actually made me together. I wish I had to show you what it was. I'll have to find it. But anyways, he did a live stream. I did it on, I don't know if it was my channel. I think I did one on my channel and showed his face and live streamed it. And he helped me weld this little keychain. And I have it somewhere. I was just looking at it the other day. I got to find it. I think it's in my jewelry box, and I'll bring it on. So it was very cool to have welded. I told him, it was funny. He was so patient with me, and he was really cute. And he's shy. Like, he's very quiet. He's on here. He'll say hi, and he'll joke. And if you want to get him, you just have to say, where's the duct tape? And he'll get a laugh out of that. But he won't chat like us. He'll stay quiet. He's a very shy guy. So he's exactly like I know him on YouTube. And so I sometimes have to, like Jess has to do. You have to go and say something, Jess, to him. Like you said, hi, MT. Good morning, MT. And then he laughed because he saw that Jess said hello to him. I said, oh, MT's here? He said, no, in case he's lurking, I just want to say hi to him. And then he came out and he started laughing. So he is there listening. He's not always coming on my channel. So I thought it was perfect. When Jess did that the other day, it was so funny because he started laughing, hi. So he lurks a lot because he's a shy guy, and he's shy in real life. So I thought that was kind of cool. But we had a good meetup, and he's a very sweet guy. And I think he's a genius. When it comes to computers, he's a genius on that. He's very, very good. Very good. You know, like a lot of stuff to do with computers. All right, I gotta go do this. So yeah, you get to meet him. He's a nice guy. Just like I said, quiet. And I hope, Jess, I hope you continue doing that with him, or anybody does that. And I think right now Mike might be on too. Mike, are you out there? Did you come? Because Mike pops in on me too, and he lurks, and then he waits till I say hi, Mike. Mike, are you out there? You gonna come and say hi to Jesse and Brian and that? Because Mike comes on late. He's out. Mike's, where is he? I know. I thought he would be here because sometimes he comes, he's not working on his cuckoo clocks, and he'll come in, and he's out in Washington. He lives in the state of Washington. And I've known Mike. Oh my God. Lisa. Hi, sweetie pie. And there you go. Here's Lisa. Lisa's the late one too. You guys say hi to Lisa. Lisa, cartoonist Brian is here. He's new to my channel, and you want to meet him? He does cartoons, and he's near Toronto. He's Canadian. And we got Jessie O, which is a sweet friend. Oh, you got too many dogs today, do you? How many dogs you got today? Lisa is a good friend, and she watches dogs, so she can't always come to my live streams because she's got. How many you got tonight? How many dogs you watch? She's a dog sitter, and she has a zillion dogs, and so sometimes she tries to come and visit me, but she's busy in the dog world, so she can't. So how many you got today, Lisa? How many dogs you're watching tonight? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh no, wait. Oh, you only have 2. I thought you said 21. I went, oh my God, you're watching 21 dogs. You got 2 right now. Okay, that's why you're coming to visit, because you got time, because you got only 2 dogs. Oh yeah, she watches all kinds of dogs. Yeah, Seattle here, new friends. Yeah, new friends. You got Brian from near Toronto, and he's Canadian. And you met Jessie. Oh, I thought, did you guys, Kristen? I know you talked to Kristen. Whoever you don't know each other, come on. I'll be boarding 11 next month. Oh, goodness. Wow. What's the kind of breeds you got now? What kind are you watching now, Lise? A bunch of Canucks. Yeah. You got a block Canucks. You're not even saying it right. It's not with a K. You got to spell it right. If you're gonna say it, spell it right. It's with the C. It's not with a K. And it's Canuck. Canuck. Look at how she spells. Oh, you miss your Sheltie? Black Lab, Dane Mix, and my dog. Oh, I'm not going to say that. I'm not swearing about your dog. That's not nice, Lisa. That's not nice about your poor puppy. Nasturtium. Nasturtium. I can say nasturtium. My battery isn't going to last. Going to church. We'll be back in a bit if you're still here. Okay, I'm on for a little bit. I'm good because I'm not coming on tomorrow morning, so I can sleep in. We're going to the nursery tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I'll say butt. Your dog's a butthead. That's what we want to say, a butthead. Lisa says, my dog's a butthead. All right, it's time to. I got so many of these to do. I'm probably gonna come back and do these. I'm gonna bore everybody to death, but on Tuesday or Thursday, I'm gonna do these. Poor little, yeah. A donkey's butt. Your poor little puppy. Don't say that. Don't say your poor little puppy's a donkey's butt. Your dog is not a donkey's. So, you're bad. You're bad, Lisa. Bad girl. Poor little puppy. Poor little pup. Here we go. Yeah, I miss you, all right. I miss you, all right. My dog could talk. I asked how her day was. She said, rough. You haven't met him, Nana. Oh, I know, but I still think I'd like him, Lise. I still think it's the same thing as I was looking at my I can't wait to meet my daughter's dog. You know, I'm going away, right, Lise, for 3 weeks to go see my daughter. I'm going to Edmonton for 3 weeks, and I miss my daughter. I haven't seen her for ages, and she's looking forward. We're all excited about She can't wait to see us. And we're all excited to go see each other because it's been such a long time. With COVID and all that, I haven't seen her for a long time. So I'm looking forward to 3 weeks of going to spend some time. I'm going to spoil my daughter and I'm going to spoil her dogs. I don't know if I think I'm going to come online. I would love to come online for one time while I'm gone, but I don't think I can. And so I can show you off the family that I've missed. I used to have her 3 cats here, and they're all there, and I get to see Midnight and Shadow and Milo, and then I get to see her new puppy dog that I've never met her dog before. And I talked to her on Facebook, and the head goes, "Hi, oh, you're such a pretty dog. Oh my God!" And her head like turns back and forth like she really understands me. I'm hoping she's not. And my daughter warned me, she's going to bark at you. She doesn't know you, so when you come to the house, she'll bark. I said, "Oh, it won't take her long to get to know me. I'm going to spoil her. I'm making dog bones for her, Lisa, and that's anybody that knows me. I make dog bones too." I sent Lisa some for her doggies, and they all liked them, didn't they? Right? Your doggy poos liked the bones. Those dog bones, homemade dog bones are the best. See, oh yeah, see, I'm not trying to brag, but I know that my batch of dog bones are good. I know it's in them, so I know there's no chemicals. It's all natural stuff, and I don't feel bad giving them to dogs because they're good. And if you want to ever make some dog bones, it's on the channel there. It shows how to make my dog bones on this. There's a video on it. But I sent them, and because she has a whole bunch of dogs, and I said, I'm going to send you a couple treats, and I'm going to send the dog something. And she said they all love them. I'm here for doing things. Okay, it's all right. I'm going to keep you busy. I can keep talking to you. We can talk to Brian. Looks, Brian's here. Whoever wants to chat, I'm here to talk to. Cliff, are you still there? I don't know if Cliff left the building, but I wanted to talk to Cliff, but he went quiet, so maybe he fell asleep on me. Sent me a lot more than I got butterflies. I got all love, Jesus. I got notepads. I got a lot of cool stuff. I've wanted to do a video about it, but I've been so there. Don't worry about it. I don't care about the busy. Brian says, I am here. Cool. No, don't worry about it. I don't care about a video at all. I'm glad you liked it, and I'm glad the dogs liked it. That's all that I care. Yeah. Voice texting is butt. All right, let me go here. That's hilarious. Voice texting is butt. Butt. Oh, okay, wish me luck that I can find some bulbs tomorrow. I really want some hyacinth bulbs. That's one I want to try if I can grow hyacinth. Or another kind of tulip. I'm not buying the same tulip bulb. So wish me luck I can find some bulbs for tomorrow. I don't want to buy any plants. I'm looking for type of bulbs that I can grow inside the house. And hopefully I can find them because I got to put them in the fridge for like 10 weeks. So I want to put them in there. So when I come back off vacation, I can actually grow them. That's my plan for what I want to do tomorrow. It's all about going to get some plants. So find some bulbs. Okay, I got to get these dry. And I'm going to be doing some more of these. I'll bore everybody, but I go through so many of these that when I get this done, I don't want to go through them for months. I don't want to make more of these flowers for a long time. So if I get every single color in the rainbow, I got a lot of butterflies. I just don't have any of these flowers. That's why I'm making so many. When I do my crafts, I'll have lots. Don't laugh. I am planting garlic bulbs. I love garlic. Oh, I'm not laughing at that. Brian, are you kidding? I promote people. That's why I'm on my other channel. Come and join us. I talk about gardening. I want you to learn how to garden. I wouldn't laugh at anything. I want people to learn anything I show. I don't live stream for the heck of it. I live stream because I hope people can learn from me, and I can teach you some stuff that you don't know. So that's the garden part. And anything here, cooking. If there's anything you want to learn. Is right, Brian, do you like to cook? Do you want to learn to cook anything specific? Because I'll do something like that for you if you want. Find a recipe that you wanted to make. What would you like to make? Or like something that you never made before, but you'd like to try to see how to make it. Is there anything like that? Because I can do that too for you. I'll organize that. I will do some. My cooking live streams have to be at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard because that's when I cook. There you are. Oh my God! Everybody was talking about. I better not forget Mike. I better shout Mike out. I've been waiting for you, buddy. I was on the other channel. Don't forget Mike. Well, Mike's got to be here. I'm going to shout him out if he comes to visit. If he ever gets his butt out here, I would. No, he just came. He just came in now, Kristen. I could tell by the numbers. Mike you weren't lurking, were you, for a long time? Yeah, I thought so. I could tell because the number just went out. We were saying hi, Mike, but I didn't think, I thought you were there. You want to meet Brian? Cartoonist Brian. I don't think you met him. He's a really good cartoonist. And you want to know anything about clocks? There's the guy for you. He is the man. He does more than that. He knows about everything, but his main thing is he does do a lot of clocks. So if anybody wants to know how to repair it, it's all videos on his channel. You want to, yeah, he's the big clock guy. Hey, are you going to talk to me for a little while? You want to meet them? You want to come up on Facebook and talk to me? My voice is I've been talking for 2.5 hours and I did 2 lives this morning. So my voice is getting a little bit where I need to take a break pretty soon. You want to come up and you can talk or no? He's the man that comes up and talks to me on my live streams when he comes. And Brian's out of Toronto in Canada, Mike. Give me a minute. Okay, I will. I want you to do some talking so you can save my voice because it's going downhill. I can't talk too much more. Yeah, I'll get him to talk to you about anything you want related to his channel. I've known Mike for a long time. I think people thought I was forgetting him, but no, Mike came to my channel. He was like my second 2IC like Cliff is now. He would come to my channel and be with me all the time. And Cliff is awesome too. I don't know where he is. I wanted to offer him something, but I don't know when he comes back. I'm going to ask Cliff I wanted him to join me in a specific crafting live stream I want to do so he can craft his stuff because Cliff is really awesome with coins. He does some cool stuff. Tell me when you're ready. I am. I gotta stop pretty soon because I can tell I'm starting to. I've been talking so much that I can feel it in my voice that it's starting to go, and I don't want to have an issue. I won't be on for several days if I lose my voice. Mike, I'm looking you up now. Okay. I kind of look him up through Facebook. All right, there you go. And some of the women think he has a sexy voice, and actually, some of the women think he's sexy, right? Oh, we can give it. You're going to have to talk a lot. Sorry, Mike, I'm putting you on the spot, but I appreciate you. And I have missed you, so it's your turn. Look, what do you got? Remember when you bury a... Oh, yeah. He sent this thing. Remember when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants so it's illegal to dig it up. Oh, boy. All right. I almost put the camera on, Mike. How dare me. All right. There you go, Mike. Let's give it a try. I'm waiting for you. Hi. What's the matter? You have issues? Oh, he might have issues with his phone. I don't hear you, Mike. You have issues tonight with your computer? Want to hang up and try me back? Uh-oh, hang on, Mike. What's going on? Oh, it looks like we're having issues with it. I'm going to hang up. You call me back then, Mike, if we can't do it with you. I got to find where you are right now. I don't see the box where I rang you there yet. All right. I'll stop it. Okay. You ring me, and then maybe it'll work. What the heck is that? I got redialed, but oh, there we go. Where are you? Hang on a minute, Mike. Give me a second. I got to find you. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's try. Hello? Hello? What's going on, Mike, with your system tonight? Uh-oh. What is going on with your computer? You can't talk. Mike, hello. Hello, Mike, get out. Hello. Jesse's laughing at us.
There, that's better.
Yes, that is about time. I sound like my husband changing my voice. He's like, can you lower it? It's hurting my ears. Yeah, there you go. Look, I don't know what he does. He's no MT. Mike is not the computer guy. MT's the computer guy. Mike is the guy that knows about clocks and many other things. Anyways, there you go, Brian. You can ask. He said, Mike, my father collects pocket watches. I love old clocks.
Well, I can't do pocket watches because I can't see it there. My fingers are too big. I'm old.
Oh, he's finally admitting it.
Yeah, I'm 32. I just can't believe it. Plus shipping and handling.
I can't believe you finally admitted you were old. That is like exciting. Jess is laughing at us, and she said, "Hi, Mike."
Hello, Jesse. So anyway,
Yeah.
I heard you complaining this morning, but I was not coming in because I was on the way out the door.
Sure. You heard me, Mrs. Underbell. Don't forget Just Mike. And I'm going, I'm not forgetting him. If he came to visit once in a while, I'd be shouting him out, but he's not here. That's what I said. It's not like that. I said I would shout him out in a second. I didn't forget Mike. I haven't seen him. Right?
Right.
You got a cheerleading set? You got a cheerleading section or something going on? Go, Mike, go. Go, Mike, go. There we go. Look at sorry.
I've still been very busy working on these clocks. It's kind of funny about this last one. The only way I'll run is upside down.
Oh, is that right? She said I was laughing at the indigenous plant comment. So, and we got Lisa's in the background. Said she got her hearing on, but she's watching the dogs. She's not right quite there. Brian, you got any clock questions? You got the time to ask him now, or anybody got clock questions or want to say anything to Mike? Kristen, would you like to give Mike a hard time? Do you miss him? Oh, Kristen used to love giving Mike a hard time. Oh my God, Kristen, get out here, Kristen. And then she gave me heck the other day because I still go Christian. And she goes, you keep saying that. I went, can you just get over it? Because I do it. Just don't pick on me. I'm old and just leave me alone.
Did you just admit it?
I always admit that I'm old. I never say I'm not. I never say, well, I feel young though. I feel like a young spring chicken. Me and my t-shirt, I'm all set with my cactus that says, ooh. I'm going to make my mom a t-shirt. I don't think you heard this because you haven't been around, but for her birthday, she was driving me crazy. Oh, I love soup. Oh my God, I love soup. Oh, you know what? I love soup. I said, I'm so sick of yours. I love soup. So I said, you know what? You said it so often. I'm making you a t-shirt and it says, I love soup. And there's going to be a bowl of soup on it. And she loved it. She laughed and said, yeah, make that for my birthday. I said, okay, I'll get you a t-shirt made. This is, and it gets better though. Then she got like you a little bit funny and said, I said, you know, I make good soup. She says, well, not like me. I said, what do you mean? I make it. Yeah, but it's not as good as mine. She just went on about this. You can see she was being so smart ass. And she goes, but I'm better at it, right? But no, really not as good as mine. And she just went on and on. So I said, okay, on the back, I'm going to put, I make the best soup. So it's a t-shirt for a joke that she's going to have a ball with.
She is a card anyway.
Oh, she is. She's funny. Oh, yeah, she's funny. Oh yeah. But you should see Jesse. I don't know. I got to tell you this, and Brian, this is how funny Mike is. Okay, he had first met my mom on here, and and my mom is like in her 80s, and he said something about having sex and don't forget to take precautions. And my mom says, "Is he nuts?" Or how did she put that? Is he nuts? He's obviously desperate for a woman. Something like that. She said.
Well, I didn't quite say it the way you said
Okay,
it.
say it how I said it.
I just asked the simple question: are you still taking birth control? That's all I
Yeah,
asked.
you were worse than me. I made it sound a little bit better. And you say that to an 80-some-year-old woman, and my mom like, "Are you crazy? What's the matter with you?" And I was dying laughing. It was so funny.
We just had to see whether she could handle it or not. She did.
She did. She had an answer back for you too. She's just
Yes.
Yeah, she's pretty quick. You want me on too? Kristen wants to talk to you. It goes back for seconds. She did a joke. What does a clock do when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds.
Well, I read that and I was trying to figure out, well, what does the clock do when it's hungry?
Okay, so can you handle Kristen if she comes on and talks with you?
Well, I don't know if you can, because if I accidentally harass her the wrong way, she starts cussing.
I don't know. Nana, read my last post, okay? We got laughing. Where's his last post? What is the rarest clock Mike has worked on? Okay, there you go. He has a comment for you. What is the rarest Mike's worked on tons of clocks. So there you go. That's your question.
Well, so far, it's a New Haven 1886, I do believe, is when it was built. And when I got it, you might as well say it was just thrown in a box and sent to me. It was all broke up. I got it from the Goodwill auction site. And so I paid what I consider a nice price for it, because cheap meaning, because it was in such a wreck. And I'm still working on it, such as it's done, except it's supposed to have a man carved out on the front. And so I'm in the process of trying to find a pattern so I can carve it, because as far as I know, no one has one that they're willing to let go.
Okay. Oh, got 1886. Wow. Oh yeah, Mike's done all kinds of, like, he's the guy. I don't know. Sometimes he doesn't want me to say anything. Can you come in to send you a regret? Okay. Come on, Kristen. Let's see. You get that done. Okay, no screaming at Mike though, and no cussing on my channel, or I have to kick you out. Okay, just warning. No cursing Mike. Don't pick on him too much. He might get upset. Great. I got this right.
Hello, Lisa.
Now I gotta see if I can figure out how to call her up. I don't know how to. I forget how to do that. See, it's on the. Let's see. I gotta find the original message to get you, and then it's there's a friend. Okay. And I don't see her name on this list. I already accepted her.
Well, there was a list that had the three of us on it.
Yeah, but she changed names, so I can't get that anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
As a matter of fact, it said in call with Mike, and it's not letting me. Let's do this again. It's not letting me add her. I'll try a couple times, but after that, there's not much I can do. I'm trying. See, as soon as I go to add somebody else on, it won't let me add somebody else on. I'll have to practice, because I see the names and I don't see her name. Let's see if I do this. I'm trying.
Is there a place, being that you're the one that called, that you can add more to it? I don't know.
Well, this is how it comes up. It says add people. So I have like Kathleen on here, because I've spoken to Kathleen through here. I have, I don't know, one of my friends that I've never talked to on here is on here. You're on here. Susan Roberts, MSB, Miss Southern Bell's on here. And then from there, it won't let me go down. It puts me to you if I try to do something. See, yeah, I can't get you. I have to work on this, Christian. I can't get you. Not that I don't want her to come up, but her name is good. It's not letting me.
I can put my towel away. I start to sweat.
Oh, you're so funny. You can give him heck now, Christian. I tried. Nana, did you tell everyone about the orange sweater you're knitting? No, and good luck on that, Lisa, because you're not getting a sweater. I hate knitting sweaters. Oh my God. No, I only do projects that I can get done within a few days, not one that's take me a lifetime. And a sweater would take me a lifetime. Cliff, there you are. Welcome back. Cliff.
Yes, Cliff says he's got my back. So whether she
Did
types
it? Where do you say that?
terrible
Michael got
things
your
or
back.
what, he'll help.
Well, I want to offer Cliff something that I think would be cool. When I do the live stream, because he said something about joining on a StreamYard. When I do that one, when Have At It, which is Joe, when she comes on, if you want to join me, Cliff, to do your crafting and your coins and that, how about we do that together? If you want, Cliff, you can. Anybody that crafts can come on and join me when I do Have At It. Join us in the crafting part of this. I've been dying to get a bunch of crafters together, and Cliff does some amazing stuff with coins. So I don't mind grabbing him. I don't know if you want to come, Mike, but I strictly was going to put, I don't know. I don't have a date yet. I don't know if I'll do it. I'm either going to do it. I'm going to try to do it before, but I have so many things to do, or I'll do it after, Cliff, when we get back, and I'll make sure you know ahead so I can invite you. And you have to do a craft. So Mike, if you want to work on your clocks, fine. You want to work on your clocks in front of us? That would be fun. And anybody have any questions, they could ask you. What do you think?
Well, the thing is, I don't think the laptop could record it. I guess I'll put it that way, because it's on the other side of the house from where I am right now.
Yeah.
Hooked
You
in
can
direct to the actual computer.
Oh, come on. You can work something out. I would love to have you there so that Cliff is doing coins, you're doing your clocks. And if anybody comes in the live, they can ask you all kinds of questions to do with your channel and how to do clocks. I would love that. I think that would be cool. I want Cliff to do it because Cliff's good with coins. You're good with clocks. Have At It is wonderful with paper crafting and different crafts. So yeah, this would be like a wide variety of crafting going on. And I would be honored to have all of you guys. I think it'd be so cool. So come on, think about it.
Well, I'd have to talk to you first to find out a few things.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. So yeah, I
about
want
what you're doing.
Yeah.
With your laptop.
Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can help you out, and I'd love for you to come on. And I want Cliff to come on too, because Cliff, you've seen his coins. He does some cool work with coins, so I'd like that idea. And then if anybody wants anything from any of you guys, you're right there to answer questions. It would be one of the best crafting lives I've ever done, and I'd love it. Because it's like a wide variety. You would see Cliff doing coins, you'll see you doing clocks. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can do whatever I want to do. And then you have At It she's very good with paper crafts. Nana, Mike got to do it, I think. First problems, Mike. So Cliff says, when we doing this? And I don't have a date yet. No, I got you, Cliff. I don't know yet, but let's work something out. I will make sure you're kept in touch as soon as I figure it out. I got to get Mike set up, and then I'll Have At It set up, and you too. We'll work at it. It'll be, like I said, it'll be one of the best. I love it, the fact that it's not just, because that's my channel. My channel is about crafting of all sorts, and it just fits me to get guy stuff in there that you guys like doing, and it is. It's just not staying within one thing, because that's not me anyways. I'm not paper crafting. I'm not knitting. I'm everything. And the stuff that I don't do, you guys do. Like, I can't weld coins. I can't fix clocks, but you guys can. So I'm looking forward to this. I really am.
Well, evidently, if I do this, if I'm able to do this, I'll put it that way.
I'll get you to work on this. I think
I'll be on mute quite a bit, because I'll be making a video because that's what I usually do, is do a video when I do a clock. So
that's fine. And then you can tell them that you're doing a video and check out your video. I don't care if Cliff does it too. You can do videos, whatever you want. Joining me on the StreamYard would be wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, anybody. And I would invite eventually, when I get to know Brian. Brian can do his craft is cartoonist. So if he wants to draw a cartoon when we're live streaming, he's welcome to do that too. Let's see how it goes, and see how you guys like it. You can all talk to each other, and you can all work on whatever kind of craft you want to work on.
So these are all the flowers you're making up ahead of time, because you kind of ran out.
Yeah, I do that, right? That I use these flowers as one of my favorite ones to do.
Right.
You haven't been here. I want to show you. I mean, everybody's seen this stuff. My newest thing. Mike, I'm proud of myself. The fact that I've not started anything and not finished it. So I have to pat myself on the back because I said I wouldn't start projects. I am even fixing and finishing my old projects. But this, I don't think you've seen my latest adventure is embroidery.
Yes, you popped that out for
you saw it?
15 seconds, I think it was.
So you saw it already?
Yep.
Okay. And did you see my cupcake?
That I seen your cupcake and the boxes you've been putting on, and that's what the flowers are for.
Yep.
And you ran out of the right color for the
all right, then
last
I won't show you. As long as you know, then that's what I'm working on. Not just for cupcakes, but I do it, put it on journals. I put these on all kinds of stuff. So if I give it a big wad of this, then I won't have to do them for a long time. Like I have a bot. Look right here. I punched these out when I wasn't even live streaming. I have these butterflies because I use them a lot too. The thing is, so I'm not going to attach two of them together like I normally do because I have a bunch of these already. But I have, like, when on the box, right? I put on that box, I put a single one of these. So I need both. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. Yeah, I think you'll like it, Brian. I think you get to meet Mike and Mike. I've known Mike and Cliff for a long time, and Mike is, oh my God, we did goofy things. We do goofy things on the holidays, which I love. And I'm going to get Cliff this time to join us too. When I got all dressed up and you got dressed up with your mask, that was fun. I missed some fun. I like all the crafting, but I also missed some fun times. And Cliff's been really cool. Mom is sleeping right now, and she's getting better, but her arm is still bad. At least we're working on it, but she still has it funny, and we still go to therapy once a week for her arm.
Not getting any better?
Well, you know what? I found I'm a little scared and nervous, so you can pray for me on this one. This scares me. They called me, the doctor, and said that my mom has to go for an MRI because when it healed, it overhealed and formed some kind of cyst. And she said, don't worry, it's not normally cancerous, but we want to check it out further. So it takes a while here in Canada to get booked to an MRI because it's a very expensive machine. And so we're waiting, but she has to go because that's why it's not healing purposely, because she felt that. She said, I know there's something wrong. It's not healing right. It should be, that was last September. It should be a lot better. It's not scar tissue. It is and it isn't. It's overhealing is what they told me. Her arm overhealed, which caused some kind of cyst on it. She'll be fine. Scar tissue. Well, they're obviously curious to see it because they're the ones the specialists saw her x-rays and are sending her to see it better. So I don't have an answer right now. And it takes a while.
Your mom might have a little alien born.
Oh yeah, my mom would love that.
She'll be 100 years old and take care of a new alien kid.
Oh my God, Mike. I'm glad she's not here. She'd probably tell you off.
I'm sure of that.
Me too. Me too. So, anyways, Brian, have you ever done a StreamYard before? You know what that is? I know Cliff is an expert at it, and Mike knows how to do it because he's joined me lots of time. Have you ever done a StreamYard? We'll have to, like I said, I'll set one up, and then if it goes well, then I'll do another one with everybody, and then we'll bring Brian on. He can show us cartoons because I don't think have you did a StreamYard before? It's kind of like I have to show people how to do it. And then it's pretty easy, right, Mike? It's pretty easy to get up on a StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. That's the easiest thing in the world. All you do is you send them a link through an email because you don't want everyone in the world to come in.
So, yeah, I have done. Okay, so he says, oh, yeah. Let me tell you, Brian, I want to tell you my experience with StreamYard and in the beginning. Oh, my God. This is what happened. I got a stupid troll come to my channel, and it said, whose name did it say it was? It was somebody we knew. And so I brought it up, and it was somebody actually stripping and showing his private parts to me on and women stuff. They were showing naked women and men, and me and Mike were there. Mike's like not saying anything. And I'm going, oh my God, shut it off. I gotta get it off. I'm doing this, and Mike's going, Oh, I didn't see a thing. He's like enjoying
Not
the
a thing.
view. You're like enjoying the view on this. And I was like panicking. Oh my God, I don't want this porno on my channel. Oh my God, I got to get it off.
I don't know which was better, the view or you having a heart attack.
I don't know.
trying to get it
I
out.
was pretty bad too about it because it was like, oh my God, I don't want to see this. I'm going to get sick. If I had breakfast, I'd be puking. I have that recording. Cliff's blaming himself. Yeah, it's all you, Cliff. You were the one in the background sending me that naughty. I know who it was. It was a guy that, thank God, is no longer lately. I should cross my fingers. It'd probably show up joining me lately. Oh my God. It was terrible. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to clean this? And went all panicky. The heart attack.
I haven't been on YouTube for quite a while, technically speaking. And so I was in searching, and I don't even know if he's around, alive, or anything anymore.
Who? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, let's not. I don't want no names mentioned. Yeah, please.
But there's so many names. Which one do you want to pick?
Okay, take it easy on me. Oh, yeah, there's like three trolls. I would say three main trolls that gave me a hard time in the past. Her 12-year-old eyes. What did you say? Her 12-year-old eyes. He's teasing me. No, you didn't. Next time, Lisa, I'm gonna bring you up and I'll let you see that. Cliff can send you these things. You want to send Cliff? You want to send her the stuff that you have to see Lisa? Lisa can check that out and see if she enjoys that going to her, because I didn't enjoy it. But maybe you, Mike, and Lisa might like that.
Oh, we could have a party with threesome.
It's not all on me. You can go to Cliff's house. Cliff can have a live stream and he can show you all that stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, you were on one of my streams when they did it. Okay, because I had it a couple times. All right, okay, Cliff, that's what you meant. He's saying he didn't do it, but he was on it. He was the stream when they did that. I don't want what you were having. Neither do I. Hopefully never again. It was like a nightmare. Oh my God.
Now you'll settle for what you get, and that's that bot or whatever you want to call it from YouTube that comes in. You have to get rid of them.
Well, I can handle a bot.
That's much easier.
Bot's a piece of cake.
Yep.
Piece of cake. All the other stuff is like terrible. Oh my God. But it's nice and peaceful now. And I hope it stays that way. It was pitiful. It was terrible, at least. I did not enjoy it at all. Trust me.
Remember, you can rile the troops up by starting the diamond painting. That's usually when it comes in.
Trust me, I was thinking of doing that. It's one of the things I haven't done. I have to do it, Mike. I'm not trying to bore everybody, but it's one of the projects. Remember I said I have to finish some projects? God's going to get him. He should. Misha, Passion, Christian, and me. Oh, well, I didn't know you guys. Misha was on that too? I don't remember that. Actually, Mike doesn't mind. Oh, actually, Brian doesn't know that because Brian, you know when we say diamond painting, what that actually is? It's fun. It's a craft I like. But what happens is it became a joke because Mike was bored to death. When I diamond painted, he was going, okay, this is really boring. And he was like, would you stop giving me a hard time? I'm trying to like live stream. I'm trying to bring people to my channel, not like tell them all the negative part of diamond painting, right? So
I didn't really say it was boring.
No, you were sort of. I just heard the lovely story. So anyways, I would diamond paint all the time, and I liked it actually. I had fun diamond painting, but Mike would give me a hard time about it, and then what? And then what made him really like diamond painting after is the fact that I started doing through Christian, because Kristen was the first one. Kristen was the first one to do this.
Nightmare.
Who's doing it? Now I can with the stupid fluff. I got it here. Here, I'm gonna give you the nightmare right here because I got the little duck in the basket. So tell him what it is, your favorite. And then he says, I can handle diamond painting. I love diamond painting. Because when it came to this, he couldn't stand it. Oh my God.
It's called felting. And you're on the edge of your seat just waiting for the blood to start squirting. I'm telling you.
Right there. There's my little bird. This is felting right there. That little bird right here. you have to kind of like, it's really hard on your fingers if you're not careful. You're poking your fingers, felting. Christian was the first one. Kristen,
Isn't that the cutest little duck you've ever seen?
It's not cute. Are you picking on my baby?
No, I said that's a cute little duck.
Do you want me to bring back? I'll bring back the cat that looks like a raccoon or something like that. This is my better one out of the other one that I did. So anyways, she did felting, and he said he couldn't stand it. And then I went, well, I'm going to felt for a while. And I did pick my fingers a lot on that. And I might bring back felting, just like I want to bring back duct tape. I'm going to do something for MT. Bring back duct tape.
Speaking about MT, have you been touching this bulb lately to see if it'll grow?
It is growing beautifully. Not to be confused with felching. What is felching? Or is that belching? What's felching? No, his bulb.
I don't know.
His bulb. I've touched his bulb enough, and it's doing wonderful.
Oh,
and
great.
Cliff is very proud of his bulb. I told him I wake up to it, and I look at it every time I wake up. Mike can put him on a cuckoo clock. Oh yeah, that's good, Brian. We can do that. You can put my little duck on your cuckoo clock.
I think your little duck needs to shrink a little bit. I wonder if you nuked it, that would help.
Oh, leave my little baby alone. He's cute. He's my cute little baby. Oh, I got some really. I'm running out of those. I had these, but I had so many of those, and I used them so much. Here we go. I got pearls. I could put a couple of pearls. Those are pretty too. Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll just put pearls here now.
Yeah, but if I get her going, you see that she just starts talking faster and faster.
Mike, don't get her going. Oh, do I? Oh, yeah, I get. Oh, you tell him, Cliff. Come on, Cliff. Look out for me. He's probably going to be on your side anyway.
He's just getting you ready.
Yeah, I knew. Oh no, the bulb. Mike, don't get her going. The bulbs are cool though. They're doing well. And you want me to show you my bulbs? And I get up every day and I said, oh, Cliff. Oh, I love you today, and you're doing so well.
Well, I guess if you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Well, no. No, thanks. It's not that kind of show here. I got to show the bulb just to show what I'm talking about. But MT's is looking good. I don't want to get my stuff wet. You know how I lost a computer over this? Two computers. So I've been really cautious how I show plants, so that I don't wreck my computer. What's the daw for? I'm blushing again. Hang on. I don't do this, but I'm going to do it to show you. Cliff says it's not open, but I think it is. And actually, I found some tape. It's still not holding it great, but I'm using some florist tape to I'm gonna wash the water here because it's all cardstock. So
did you stay or did you run?
who?
356.
Mike, I heard that at a truck stop. Huh? Okay, so see,
oh boy, those are really coming along.
Yeah, aren't they nice? That one's I think that's, what is that? That's Panay, a different channel, and that is there's another one right here coming up too. This one in here, but that one's Cliff right here. That's Cliff's flower right this top one right there. Okay, so if you look, and Jessie, I don't know if Jessie's listening because she could be, but Jessie's where's Jessie's? Was really short, and now it's right here. That's Jessie's right here, and then I'm going to show you MT's. Never kiss and tell, Mike. All right, so then this is the one giving me a hard time. At least I got this one standing up, and I drained the water because I thought the water started to smell, so I'm going to recommend changing the water. But here, nonetheless, it's going to be all over the place. That's what they do right now until I figure out a better plan. Right here.
Well, being that you brought it up, I'm curious. You said the water's starting to smell.
No, I switched. I wasn't going to switch it. And then today I went, okay, that's going to get changed because I don't think it's healthy. The minute it smells, it's not good. So I did. I changed, like you can see, I changed and cleaned all the water. It was a lot of roots to it. I cleaned all the pebbles and they look nice. And this, remember MT was really short. This is MT's right here. You can see from here to here, that's MT's. And you know how I got it growing? You know how I did that?
Yeah, you said something about scraping the bottom off or something.
Yeah, I scraped the bulbs. I scraped him and Jessica on the bottom, and then now you can see there's roots to it right down here, and that
So
worked.
That front one to the camera is empty.
Yes, and but
Okay.
you can see it was stunted until I scraped it with a knife. The
Right.
roots started coming through, and then the bulb came up. So I thought that was a really cool experiment because I know that works now.
Anyway, get back to the question I had.
Yeah.
I was wondering that bad water, let's just call it, that stinks, is
It does.
that
Yes.
bacteria and stuff that is like a fertilizer to the bulb, or is that bad for the bulb?
I don't know. You know what? I at first kept it as kind of like a fertilizer, but then remember, if it gets to a point where it's really stinky, first of all, it's stinking your house up. Second of all,
Right.
it's going to cause mildew and it's going to wreck the bulb. So I said, no, I'm going to get rid of it because I think, and I'll say that not tomorrow, but when I come back the next time I go on my garden channel, I'm going to say to change the water because it's much better.
Right.
I'll see you. Have a good night, Brian. Thank you for coming.
Yep,
Thank you
good
for
night.
coming.
I can't hardly read the chat when I'm out there wearing my
No.
glasses and working on clocks, and everything's blurry when I come back in.
Oh, you're going to bed too? Who's going? Good night. Are you going? Who's leaving me? Everybody except Mike, or is it just Brian or Cliff? You going too? He's giving me a kiss.
They all might be saying goodnight to Brian.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you later, Brian. You're gonna love these people. When they can come, they're awesome people. But I did say Mike, because they asked me where are you, and I go, well, he's taking a break from this and he's doing his bulbs. I got bulbs on the. I meant to say his clocks. I'm doing the bulbs. I'm trying to find some tomorrow. It is hard here to find what I'm looking for. I want hyacinth, HYCYTH, and I'm not saying it right exactly, but hyacinth bulbs, and I can't find them. And that would work. That container I have is designed for shorter bulbs, and I couldn't find a tall one, so I had to use that. That's why I'm having trouble with it leaning over all the time. I would definitely have a square higher glass for tulips, but I couldn't find it.
So I know that you just started using that little tube of glue, we'll say.
I love it.
And I never got to, because I wasn't in there.
Yeah.
What is it exactly compared to the other glue that you've been using?
This is just an experiment, and it's called Archival Glue Pen. It was at the dollar store, like Dollar Tree, for $1.50. And it's so hard with the big bottle that I make too big of a dab. So I thought, well, I'm going to give this a try and see. And it's nice. It's like, I don't know how good it's sticking. It looks like the gems are sticking good. But the whole point is it's easier for me to use than the big bottle, right?
Right.
Like, I love it. I love it so far. As long as the stuff stays on, then it's excellent, this glue. And it was only like $1.50. And I use that other glue all the time since you've known me. That was my main goal for everything, but it's not in this case. This is really good glue for this.
I'm looking at the bottle. Is that a
flower
pump like at the top of it or back of it or whatever you want to call that? Or is that just part of the tube?
What? And she's teasing me. Flower pronunciation with Nana. Hey, leave me alone. But I love you. Hey, leave me alone, but I still love you. Okay, so it's the whole tube. It's the way it's designed.
So you don't plump the end of it to make the glue go down or anything else.
That's just it just comes
design.
Out. I had to figure out at first what happened was when I opened the thing, when you open it up here, this wouldn't come, and I opened the lid off, and there was nothing there. Well, there's cardboard that stops it from coming out, but it was stuck up here. So I kind of like took a pen and grabbed it out of there, and then it came out. And
right.
I love it. If I could fill this up, I would fill this up, but it's going to be too hard to fill it up. So I got to work with what I got. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to get some more of these pen. I want to make these next when I'm stashing. I kept saying about these pens, and I gave Lisa one. Lisa, how do you like that? The little clip-on. This is another project I want to make a bunch of, just like I did these flowers. The clip-on I showed you in the books? For holding the pen? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, no. I got it right here. These clip-ons that you've seen. That pen. Yeah, she says, I love it. I got to make some more because I'm running out of these. I don't even have them in all my journals, but this is the best since sliced bread for a journal or pot. See, she says, I love it. Yeah, she has one, and I gave it to her with one of the pads I made, the homemade pads. And I hooked that onto the homemade pad, and I'm just swear by these. These are so cool for anything. It doesn't have to be a journal, but they're so nice for writing pads or anything because you're always looking for a pen, right? Well, I am. And so if it's right there, you don't have to look for a pen. It's on where I write. I have one on almost every book, and I'm running out of them. So I'm going to do another stream. I'm going to make a whole bunch of them because I've given them away. And I just use them a lot. I love them. Love them. And I'm serious. I love them. And this stuff, I just have all scrap paper. So this is just cleaning up my scrap, what I'm doing here. Punching the butterflies and the flowers or all the scraps I wanted to put in the garbage. But I cut all the little flowers first and the butterflies. And then I can put the leftover in the garbage. Like, that's what I did. I cut a whole bunch. Let's put that down there. Right here. It's like this is piece after piece of this stuff, right? I didn't waste a thing. And I got one part of a flower out of it. So you know what else? Since I was doing embroidery, I think this is going to be too hard to do, but I saw that somebody did an embroidery of it's beautiful of a monarch butterfly. And it was all embroidered. But I don't know. I'd have to have a pattern. I've been doing my own patterns. So I'd have to have a pattern of a butterfly. But would I do that? Yeah, I'd do my own embroidery on a monarch butterfly for sure. I just don't have the pattern. Because I hand drew the ones I showed you. I did them. Like I made the design and threw it on there. Like this thing. I found something similar to it and then I drew it on. But so I'm going to do some of those. What else did I want to do? I don't know, just stuff that I know I use a lot of. And then if I do a journal or something, I'll have one. And the next journal I want to do is this embroidery one, which is going to take me, this is one of probably the hardest and the longest journals I've ever made, what I'm doing. So I have to learn all kinds of techniques for it. But I think in the end, it's going to be really cool. Because I can picture myself, what I want to do on it is I have to create a design, but all of it's going to be 3D embroidered on the front. So I want the cover to be material, making my own design where it's going to be really pretty embroidered flowers and like a garden scene in the front of the book. Did you leave? He left me. I knew it. I could talk to myself.
I'm here.
You little bum. You left me and I'm talking to myself because you normally acknowledge me and you weren't, so I knew you left.
I can't get in here again.
You have to go pee if you have to go pee. I mean, it's all right.
I'm here.
All right. So this has been really fun. Mike takes off, he slides away, and I can hear him, and it's like, I think he left me. Are you getting a coffee, or what are you doing? Or you didn't even eat yet, did you? See, he's gone again. I knew it. He's probably either gone to the bathroom or he's gone to go get a coffee. I know him. I know him like a hawk. Is that the word you say? I know him like a hawk. I have like ESP with him sometimes. You're here. Thanks, Lise. Is Cliff gone to bed? I know Kristen.
That ain't better.
My mic. Oh, sure, liar. My mic quit working. Seriously? I know I'm like, she's laughing. I know I'm like a book, and I said, I know I'm like a hawk. Hey, same difference. Same thing.
Does that work any better?
That's better.
There.
Okay, she's laughing. You know what? I used to sing this song, Lisa. You're gonna die. My kids, but one time I did do it purposely. But ain't no mountain low enough, ain't no river high enough to keep me away from you. So I used to do the opposite. Oops.
So usually when I sneak out, I let you know I'm sneaking out.
Yeah, I know.
But I had to push my button for a second, and I pushed it again, and I was talking to you, and you kept talking over me. I thought, she can't hear me. This stupid thing.
Oh, that's what. Because you're going, well, that's rude. I'm talking to her, and she's just talking over top of me. And I thought you left. So, hey, those high rivers. Those high rivers are killers. That's true. That is true. I used to do that song where the kids would go nuts. My one daughter is really good. Well, because she's old now, she's forgetting all the words, but it used to drive her crazy. I would sing the words. I didn't know a lot of tunes, I admit that, but there's sometimes I would purposely not sing it right. It drove her crazy. It drove her absolutely crazy that I'd do the wrong words on a song. Uh-oh. Is your mic cutting out again?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm just watching.
Oh, can you see it good? Did I get enough view? You got my chest. You got the flowers. I'm just kidding.
At least I can see your hands moving now. Before,
because
always...
you always like. Look, I'm going to put it this way: if it doesn't go above, and you see any of my shirts, because I got my nightgown on. How's that? So in the mornings, you're not seeing that because I don't need to scare anybody. But when I wake up and I like doing the live streams crafting, I am comfortable in a nice, comfy nightgown, and I don't need to show the world my nightgown or anything like that. So I don't.
Well, as long as it's not holy, who cares?
I care. I have a little bit of couth. I don't need to show everything. Jeez.
Well, then you need to set your alarm and.
No, I have an answer for that, but I'm not supposed to see it on here. I gave you heck for swearing. I'm not going to swear on my channel either, though I could. Oh, I have to tell you, I wish Cliff was here. This was kind of funny. I was hoping because I had hardly anybody with me that night. Okay, and I was talking, or no, it was one of the mornings in the beginning, and no one comes. First thing when I live at 10:30, no one really is here too much. I think Cliff's the main one that comes. Anyways, Trucker Man is getting mad at the dog, Lacey. He's getting mad at the dog because she's not coming outside because she's in the kitchen. So he says, can you get the freaking effing out of the kitchen? Right? But he used the word out of the kitchen. And I thought, oh, I hope nobody heard that. And Cliff goes, he starts repeating it. And and he heard it. And he said, can you get the dog out of the effing kitchen? And he kept saying it. And I'm going, oh my God, Cliff heard him. So every so often, and I said, he was at the gym. He said he almost spit his water out when he heard that. He thought it was so funny. And I was like, you heard that? And he goes, yeah. He said, I thought it was so funny. I almost spit my water out at the gym when I heard it on the thing, and I went like a parrot. So every so often he'll do for a joke. He'll be in one of the channels and he'll say, "Get the effing out of the kitchen," and he'll say that every so often when I'm not expecting it. So I gave him heck. I gave him heck.
That's just one of those oops moments.
Well, no, it's one of those moments where I don't give a shyster is what he thought. He doesn't always care if he swears in front of you guys at all. But I went, well, my ratings care on my channel.
Yeah, they go up.
I get in trouble. Yeah, they go up. I wish, but no, I don't think so. I wish. That'd be funny. Yeah. And I tell myself, don't swear. I tell my mom not to swear. I tell you guys not to swear. And then he goes and swears. Well, I know you don't. I get it, at least, but you can get in trouble on here, on YouTube. I'm not really supposed to, the type of channel I have, I'm not really supposed to go swearing like the gutter mouth. That's why. If it was anywhere else, like Facebook or somewhere where it wouldn't really matter, then I don't think I'd care. But on here, I am, because of the ratings, I care a little bit. Well, I know, but I know you're right, but it matters for me because you know what? If anybody's been unlucky throughout the years on YouTube, it's me. They rate me up for everything. Seriously. I had penalized. I almost got kicked off. I got a strike on here, and it was for the most silliest things on here.
All over a flower, as I remember.
It was stupid, right? It was stupid, and I got and stuff for it a couple times, and it was like, now what? Like they don't go after the big huge channels. They go after a small little puny channels for doing what wrong thing. It's stupid. Were you a swearing? Were you a swearer? She probably was. Lisa was probably swearing. You swear a lot there, Lisa? Okay, look, I love religious people. I'm religious. But it makes me laugh, okay? Even my mom is very religious, and yet she swears like a trooper. So I'm thinking, oh, okay. Like, what's going on here? You know? Then again, they are human. People are human.
And just because you swear or you don't swear doesn't mean you're going to go to heaven or not go to heaven. I mean,
no, but she might not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wait till your mother hears this.
My mom would smack me if she say that. She would. She'd go, "What are you doing talking about that?" But my mom is she is a good woman, and so that's what matters more than her little cussing. Because it's like even my granddaughter doesn't swear at all. My granddaughter at all. She doesn't. They kind of tease her for it. And I went, why would you tease a good quality like that? There's not, most kids swear like crazy, and she doesn't. And she's really like strong on not swearing. And she's
I don't swear.
She'll be 18. You do so. Oh my God.
I do. What do you mean?
Mike is such a liar. You liar. When I talked to you on Facebook away from YouTube, oh my God, your gutter mouth was like this and that and this. Do not. You
could go to hell telling stories like this.
You are such a liar. People know me, and I don't lie. I tell the truth here. Oh, yes, I do. And my mother would even jump in there that I'm not lying. So she knows how I am. And you are a little trucker liar right now.
I am precious.
Yeah, you're precious. My precious. Yeah, like that ring, my precious. I need my precious. Weird, hurt my voice for that, but that sounds similar to him.
Yep.
From the Lord of the Rings. There we go. I need to be sick of these, but I really, it's almost like therapeutic doing these things. I don't know why, but it is. And I'm really kind of showing off my $1.50 glue stick, which I think I really like it. I think I got a new thing to brag about. This glue stick. I mean, I'm gonna have to test if the stuff falls off, then obviously it's no good. But if it stays,
well, the other test would be, does it dry clear like that other glue you have?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look,
you smear it all over and it goes clear. You say. So.
Yeah. This one does too. Look, these are the ones that I did like during the daytime. Look, you see that?
No. I have to wait a minute because it's behind.
I'll put it right up there. You'll see it in a minute. But you'll see they grow.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's beautiful. So I'm really happy with this glue. What'd you say? I heard my granny cuss once for bacon grease splattering on her arm. She said, and my little eyes bugged out of my head at her. And she immediately looked down at me with the sweetest smile saying, "That's cute." Well, I guess we all cuss is what you're trying to say to me. I mean, it's okay. Oh my God, I used to cuss on here. I was like getting in trouble. So I just said, okay, enough of that. It's not worth it. This is probably the latest I've stayed up in a zillion years, 12 o'clock. Ooh, it's a long day.
Well, I will admit I've been usually getting to bed by 10 o'clock because I was so stressed out over this one clock I was working on as a grandfather clock.
Oh,
I hate those things. And it had the guy sprayed it down WD-40, and in time it starts eating it away. Well, I guess it's been sitting there that all over it for 2 or 3 years, and he found out I cleaned an oil clock, so I ended up with it. Well, I don't know if it's because of the WD-40 or because of a weak gear or is wore out already, but one of the ends fell off of one of the gears. And so I found online another clock works that was being parted out, and I was able to get it for that clock, but it was just a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to adjust it, put new they're not called bearings. I can't even think now what it was called, but I had to put them in to move it over a little bit.
Right.
But when I moved that one, I got to move the next one and the next one.
Oh, I see. It's like a chain reaction, right?
Yes. And so finally, like I said, I was stressed out and I was going to go mow the lawn, and I was doing everything I could to get away from working on that clock, but I still had to do it.
Yep.
And finally, there was one stressful time I was working on it. I'm going to get this thing done. And I accidentally, when I was putting the new hole in for the new bearing, we'll call it, I did the wrong hole.
Oh, boy. Oh, you must have really, you know what? I understand. Oh, I understand that. I do. Yours is like more, is this one you got to, like you're working on, like it's a paid clock one or no?
We'll say yes.
Or you're giving it to them as a gift or something?
No, it's a paid one, we'll say.
Okay.
But it's my brother's wife's family member, we'll put it that way.
Right, okay.
So anyway, I happen to have a much older works, which he's been bragging supposedly about this works of, I don't know how old it is. It's not very old in my opinion because it has a cross pattern in the brass to give it a more ritzy look, maybe, I don't know. Well, anyway, I happen to have another grandfather works that is sitting in the front bedroom and inside a clock, an electric clock that I was going to throw away, but it's not an electric clock. They changed it out. And so I took that works out and brought it in, oiled it. It's ticking away. So I'm going to give them that one. I hate to because I have a feeling it's more expensive, but it's definitely old. It has no designs on it. And
you're going to give them that?
Huh?
You're going to give them that to make up for it or something?
Yeah.
Because in case you can't fix this one?
Well, I know I can't because I put a great big bushing in. I have to put I have to drill another. That's a bushing. I'd have to drill a hole in one bushing, put another bushing inside that bushing. That's not good.
That kind of sucks that you have to. So you kind of. Well, mine's nowhere compared to that because that's a lot more money. But it was like the point that I can tell you it's similar in comparison was when I was doing this stupid freaking flower. This one here. I know it doesn't look like much, and it's not the same as a clock, but this design was freaking driving me crazy. I must have pulled it apart 4 times to get in. There's even one that's not totally nice right here, but they all were looking like that. It took me so many hours to get this done right. And it was like frustrating that I had to leave it alone. And it's nothing, right? It's a tiny little flower.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were doing the one that was orange you showed.
Oh, I did all kinds.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, well, you said I didn't show you because you said you saw them. But
here, I saw the orange one.
Here, I'll show you what I got here. And then I'll show you the next one. I'll try not to show the same ones, but unfortunately, I just put them all together because it's for my journal. So this is, let's see. Did you see this one? You got a delay?
No, I didn't see that pink one. No.
Okay, this is one of my first ones when I first started, okay? I was pretty proud of that because it was just my first rose I ever tried. And then, but this is the first one I did. And my mom goes, well, that's kind of weird. And I went, I don't know. I just wanted to do, it looks like kind of a rose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was practicing this thing that, I forgot what the name of it, but you got to like come out, You leave a long strand and then you do a French knot at the end. So it was a design I was just fooling around with. So then what's the next one? I'm just showing you an order of how I did these projects and how I feel like I got better if I show you an order of how I did them. So that was a French knot one. There's two, it's called colonial French knot and a colonial knot and a French knot. And a colonial knot is actually quite a nice knot. It looks like the coronavirus. Which one? That the flower one? One of them looks like coronavirus. So that, I don't know if you like that or not, but I mean, that's like, it's squished on a piece. If I would have did this bigger, it would have looked like a family tree, right? Like with cherry blossoms. Okay, so that was like, I started out doing little squares, and then I went, and then, because I couldn't find my, whatever the little thing is to do official things on the hoop. Thank you. So then I came out and I started, let me see, I want to show you in order what I did so then you can see that I think I got improved. This actually did really well. This is my third project that I did, right? Because it's a different technique. So I don't know if you see it, the roses, and this is a different technique that I did. So I was pretty proud of that one because I thought, okay, that looks good because this was supposed to be a hard one to do, and I actually kind of did pretty good with it.
Yeah, I think that one turned out good, and besides that, the leaves look like a rose.
Right, the stitches, right? So okay, so I made this design up, but it was the basic was to learn this thing up. Okay, so then this one was the next one that no one liked really, but it was a technique, and they hated the block on it. This is the one that I'll show you. I think it's cool, but it should have been designed on a bigger piece. But there, I love that one. She goes, I love that. So this is, it's too big of a piece. Put these upside down. It's too big of a piece, like too big a flower for that size piece, right? Can you see it?
I see it, and I like it. Sitting in a book or on a book or whatever, it should be just fine.
I like it. It's just that they didn't like it. Like my mom and husband thought it was too much on the, and so did my daughter. They all thought it's nice, they said, but it's too much. And I went, well, it's kind of like where I set this up. I put it here and here, and then I didn't like it, so I had another one. So it's cool technique. Okay, you don't have to have orange. You don't need black. I'm just saying it's the technique to do this was amazing me how to do this 3D kind of flower, right? Because I could get this in yellow, and it would look like marigold, right? Like you could, similar to some of those flowers, like a marigold. That's what it would look if I had the right colors. But then again, I didn't have. It's hard to find right now. Embroidery thread. So now this was the one I was watching a show when I did this one. Now this one I think is cool. I think my leaves are much better. And this was a hard thing. I got to poke it up because it has air in it, and if I squish it, it puffs up if I put this one here. Okay, so that was my next one. Now you can see the flowers look better, right? The design. What do you think of that one?
Now that's the one I got a glimpse of that you were showing before.
Yeah, this is 3D, and if I put a pin, if I put it flat, it'll flatten because there's things on top of it. But if I pull it up, it'll be like a 3D kind of flower. So I'm kind of happy. This was a hard one to do, but I didn't have as hard as much as that other one. I'm going to show you that one I showed you, the blue. So that's that one. And then the blue one was the hardest of all. This was hard, but this technique was even harder. So it's kind of the same. It's not, it isn't, it's a weaving technique. So this is a different kind of weaving technique. And this is a different weaving technique. And this was the one that was the hardest one to do for me, for all of them. And then I came back and did this one, which, I'm getting dust on them. I like this one because my roses got better. That's kind of why I like this one. And then it's called a cast on stitch. It's called a web rose, let's see if I want to say it, a spider web rose. So in the yellow, in the center of that one is a spider web rose with casting stitches around it, that one. Now I'm pretty proud of this one too, because it's more delicate. But if you look where I started doing the little roses at first, I just want to show you that to that. So I feel like I improved is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is a pinwheel one. This is a different kind of rose than this one. That's a spider web rose pinwheel. But now the pinwheel and spider wheel are kind of the only difference. They're done the same, only you have more. This one has like 5 bars where that had 3. But I can see that I learned what was going on when I was doing wrong. By the time this was now, I can figure out how to do roses decent by doing that particular stitch. And I have another one I was supposed to work on tonight, but I'll do it probably tomorrow night, and then I'll show you guys later when I work on it. But it's called a ring daisy. Like a lazy daisy is this thing, right? What I know everyone. I've done lots of. My purse has that daisy. This one here, when you do 5 of them together, and then you put a French on the middle, forms a daisy, right? That little petal. Wait until you see what a ring daisy looks like. It's like it's dimensional. It's very cool looking. There's flowers I haven't done yet that are just spectacular, but I just got to learn how to do this stuff. It goes on and on. I mean, that's why I'm not bored with it, because it has like probably hundreds of stitches to do, and then they take a stitch and then they created another one where you do back stitch, but that's a back right here. This is a back stitch with the weave right here. So the brown with the back stitch, and then you come in with a different color and you weave through it. So that's a weave back stitch right here. But then this is another type of weave where this is, because you have to understand, I'm not just doing the main flowers. I'm doing, every time I do a circle, that's a new stitch around the base of these. Right? That's a whip stitch. That's a back, I think it's back whip stitch, something like that. That's why I'm writing them down, because there's so many that I start confusing with them. But anyways, I'm having a lot of fun. That's what I do at night, and until I finish my journal. And then a couple people asked me if I could do some of them on a live stream, and I will. I'll show you how to do some of the stitches once I get better at it. I'm having fun.
Definitely, you've improved, like you say, as you went. But still, I think it's amazing to see the bulkiness or the 3D of the flowers sticking out of the material like that.
So you think it's cool?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Embroidery has changed so much. That's what got me like hooked on it. I went, holy frick. I forget what made me go starting doing it. And then I started watching after this. It's like there's some awfully Chinese ladies that are beautiful. You can't understand what they're saying, but their technique in teaching is beautiful. It's like I can understand that better than somebody talking. That's how good they are. They're amazing, the flowers and techniques, and I can learn from them. And they're not speaking English at all. But I can tell they'll go like, for instance, okay, if they're showing you a stitch, they'll use their hand and they'll show you the main stitch, and then they'll use a finger and circle. Okay, so just maintain doing that same stitch. Like there's languages without even speaking English to understand it. It's well done, actually very well done. So, and then I think embroidery has modernized and changed so much that the original one was always flat, right? Cross stitching, all that's flat. And now it's like, wow, look at the changes of years later. Because I used to embroider. I never saw any of these stitches. Never.
Not up that high anyway.
No. And they're beautiful. I mean, I'm nowhere compared to these people. There is like very delicate flowers done that are so gorgeous. I don't know if I'll get that good at it, but I'm hoping to improve, that I could do really good stuff. Let's see.
So are you saying these are going on the covers of your journal?
No.
Or on the inside?
Inside. What I plan on doing, I don't have the stuff. I'm not going to go run and get it, and I am working with recycle stuff too. So I want to use my envelopes, like the normal mailing envelopes. I like the black in it. So I'm going to use some of those for some of my sort of paper. My signatures will be some envelopes. I also did material. It's not the best stitch to make, but I think I'm going to do 4 pages that are made out of material. I'm going to show you. You don't mind, do you, if I go run and show you so I can explain?
I don't mind.
I'll show you.
I guess I'm just worried more that you can be squishing the flower, then what it's going to look like when you open it up.
It'll be fine. understand, I don't have the best printing, okay? And it's too late. I'm not going to get a stencil to print. So I basically printed, and then I kind of, this is how my pages look. I printed, and then I embroidered over top. Now, if the printing would have been better, then the writing would have been better. But that is what I got. Oh, that's another design I have written here. I'm all alone. You're not all alone, Lise. We're here. So that was my first page before I actually did these other little patches. This is what I wanted to do.
Oh, I see.
See, so you can read it. Chain stitch, forward, reverse, detached, off and on. So it shows the stitches on here, right? This is one right here that I had a hard time with, so I have to figure it out. It's called crow's feet. This one, I couldn't help it. It didn't come any smoother. This is long running stitches. These stitches don't look too bad. That was my first flower I did right here, which is a pinwheel flower. And then when I turn the page, which this, I did 2 days ago, I did this part. So you have to understand, this material is not the right embroidery material. What happened was I had a bed, one of those bed underneath, the bed shams or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called?
Skirts.
Yes, I did a bed skirt, and I went, I think I'm going to keep that. I'm going to find a project to do with it one day, because I felt like I was throwing it in the garbage. So it's a silky material, but I decided I was going to use that to do this journal on. And so here's a blank page. So this is, it's a mess. Obviously, that's the way it is in the back, but these two will be, I'll do the design or whatever I want on the pattern, and then I'll whip stitch all the way around the whole thing. I think I'm going to stuff cardboard in the middle of it, and so it's a little firmer. And
right.
This, I'm only going to probably do 2 of these because it's a lot of work doing these pages. But that, like I said, that's the first page. And then I'll intertwine it with some envelopes, probably with some of my papers that are dyed or something. So somehow I want to do this. And then like these can go on here somewhere. And I can write in here what that is, like the stitches on here.
So all the flowers that you've done so far, those are just tests, or are they going to go on this book?
No, they're on the book. They're going in the book. And I will put, French knot. This is the different type of stitches will be all labeled here. So then I can go to my book and go, if somebody wants to learn something or I want to use it, I will know, okay, I like this stitch. If I got to go watch a YouTube video to refresh, that's fine. But if I don't remember, if I do remember, then I'll go, okay, so I want to do a new journal and I'm going to add this particular flower in it because now I know the stitch because the name's there and I know what it looks like. So this is what it's for. It's a referral book for me to use embroidery on anything I want to do, from crocheting, knitting, cardboard, whatever. I can use it all on everything because it's the same design. You don't have to have this put on material. You can do it on paper. There's just, you can use it on all kinds. So that's the first page. And then, but this is the last one. I got better. There's more better designs on this one and I didn't finish it yet, but see, that is a flower I did here. That's the stitch right here. This is what I want to show you. This is called couching. It's couching. And if you look, that's couching right here. See? So I put couching in here, couching, and I can look at this and go, okay, that's the stitch because I have it all right here in my book. This is a really cool stitch. It's called a turkey work, but they have another name for it too, and it's really got it's come from an old line. I think it's, I don't think it was century, but it's from a long time ago from embroidering this one, this turkey stitch. And then you have, this is a feather stitch, which this is feather stitch right here, only designed differently. This is feather stitch, where you're putting it to an angle, but it doesn't have to be running up and down, So that is the same stitch as this one. There's the French knots. Doesn't look like much different, but this is a normal French knot. A colonial French knot is actually nicer looking than a normal French knot. And then you have a Chinese knot. So there's 3 different knots alone. You have, there's back stitching. There's a proper back stitch and a thread saver back stitch, which I don't know if you understand that, but it's kind of, it looks, in the end, it looks the same. But when you backstitch, you got to go front and then back and front and back, and you're using way lot thread. But if you sit there and go, go front, back, and then you can kind of jump ahead, like there's a way of doing it that you're saving thread. That's what that means. So there's different stitches. This one's not done right because I learned after when I did this. Okay, you have seed stitch, which is just a tiny little stitch, but this is granado stitch. And this is done wrong because I learned afterwards. It looked like just big stitches. And then when I started doing it, it's actually quite a cool stitch you can use. I have to come back and fix it because it's got to go. It normally starts from, it's a longer stitch. And then you got to come back and lean one to the right and one to the left. And then it's finished. So it's a wider stitch that you can use as a flower stem, like leaves. They look kind of cool when you're done, and you can use it as a leaf, And then this, that was like a little, I just wanted to add a cute little flower on it right there. So this is all part of my journal, all this stuff. These little patches, all this stuff. Yep.
Well, it's very cool stitching on the writing, let alone anything else on there compared to handwriting or stenciling or whatever.
Well, I'm not lying. I don't have the greatest printing, but then you got to understand this is not the normal stitching stuff. It's a lot easier to write and do on a normal stretchy canvas is designed for needlepoint. This is just a slippery satin finish. So it's a lot harder to do that. And I couldn't find my thing to do it. That circle thing we were talking about. I couldn't find it. So I actually had to let it loose and then hold it like this and then design it, write it on it, and then design like that. Where it's a lot easier with an embroidery hoop, it's a lot easier to work with than it is flat like that.
Right.
But now that I started it, I got to finish it like that. I'm not going to put a hoop on it. I'm just going to finish this and fix this one up. There's a couple. This stitch is good. This one, I don't like this, so I might take that out and fix it again. So it looks like, because this is the start. This is where before I even started these, that's my very start, was doing that flower and starting these stitches. Oh, she says your printing was, I don't know, Lisa, but thank you. I never found, my family teased me on it. I never found that I had good writing, honestly, or printing, but I do my best. If I'm sending to somebody, I try to be neat as I can, but I still don't think I have great writing or printing, but I do my best. That's all I'll say. I did the printing on your thing. What did I sent her the hearts, right? I sent her a Valentine's heart. You saw those I made, right? Remember, I was online. Well, she wanted Jesus on it. I love Jesus or something. So I hand wrote Jesus. And to me, that's crappy printing, but that's my printing. She says, what do you do? Well, I thank you. I don't feel it, but thank you. I do. So far, that's it. I got a lot more detail to do than this. A lot more. That's why it's going to take me a while to do this journal, but I'm finishing it because I'm really into this one. I know I'm going to get it done. So that's the main thing I'm working. I don't know if there's anything else that I would say I'm completing. What else was I working? Oh yeah, and I'm working on the cans to finish the tin cans. So that takes me, I'm talking about the Easter baskets with the tin cans.
Right.
I got that. I've been working on that for 3 days now, at least, because it takes me. But I actually learned something too on that one. I watered the glue down, and by accident, I grabbed a full dose of normal Elmer's glue. Right. I started working with that. I went, oh, shoot, I grabbed the wrong one. But it was a good learning mistake because by using the actual direct, not adding water down, it dried a lot faster and harder. So
good.
Yeah, it's right here. It's still soft. Look at this. It's almost dry. This would take forever if I didn't work on it. If I used my watered one, this would have took days. This is, I just did that, a few hours ago. It's a little sticky here, but nonetheless, this is all nice and hard and dry already. So I would not even, now that I did this, I would never recommend to water the glue down. I think it's better having it's already watered down. Elmer's glue is already watered a lot already. So see all that stuff, I start fooling around and I learn things and I will admit if I found something that was a better way, I'll tell you, which I did. So yeah. Oh, and for a joke, I don't know if you're here or not. Oh, well, that's the cans, Lisa. You saw that already, right? You saw this can. I'm going to do a whole bunch of them because I want to give them out next year for Easter. Plus, I want to decorate my dining room table. I have the other baskets for my kitchen, but I want 6 of these for my table in here for next year. Plus, I want to make everyone. That's my giveaway for next year. So that's like doing the advent calendar. I got to do it way ahead because my husband only eats so much tuna. Like, so there's 3 I got. There's 3 to do, and I know you've seen them before. This is what they look like. I was supposed to do a video, but I got so sick of doing videos when I did them for a whole year and right now my editing, my computer's bad, so I can't edit any videos. So I have to live stream what I'm doing until I get it. Oh, wait, you can fruit or veggies? I have canned stuff, like canning, yes. I haven't done that. I don't know if I'm going to get into that, but I'm doing the live cooking, which I'm having a lot of fun with, but I'm going to do that. Another one soon, or maybe when I come back. I want to do another. That's what I work on with my the book. Did I put that one away yet? No, I didn't. Okay, I got it right here. When I do a live streaming and I want to cook, that's when I made that journal. I made the cooking journal that you all see, and I kind of refuse to not just write a recipe in here. This journal is for live stream cooking, and so when I live stream it, I write it down like Lisa you saw. She goes, "Oh my God, she takes forever to write." So the last time I wrote it ahead so she wouldn't say I took so long to write. I did. I wrote it down and I went, "There, Lisa, you can't pick on me. I have it written down." So yeah, and so I'll come back and I even separated into, I think this is the main course. Low cal, yeah, this is like meat and turkey and whatever meals. This is desserts, and I think this section is my salads. Yeah, so I have main course, salads, and desserts. If I have appetizers, I can do another section. But I did not put a recipe in until I live stream it. So I am due for another recipe to live stream and then put it in here. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to make. I'm not in the mood yet to figure out what to cook yet, but I will come back with some good recipes. I made, for the first time, I found a cheesecake. It has a little bit of issues with it, so I don't totally like the recipe, but I did make a cheesecake a few days ago for the kids. There is something in here that I thought I saved a couple recipes. Barbecued sloppy joes. I don't want to do farm cheese. There's a garden fresh Mexican salsa. I don't know if that interests anybody. And what else I got? This came from the calendar that I made this book from, and I thought the recipes were cool. You have an apple walnut. I thought I made that, and I didn't like it. Apple walnut coffee cake. I'm going to get rid of them. I have to make them, and then if I don't like them, I'll throw the recipe out. So I'm not keeping it. Oh, that's cool. Coconut sour cream refrigerated cake. What about that one? Any good?
It doesn't sound good, but I'm willing to try anything.
You don't like coconut?
Well, I love coconut.
And sour cream is really good in a cake.
Well, it just sounds like it's awful moist, especially if it's a refrigerated cake.
Well, okay, let's see what it says. It says you make a normal white cake. So you make a packaged white cake. You need 14-ounce package of sweetened flake coconut. You need a container of 6-ounce sour cream, 2 cups sugar, 12 container frozen whipped topping, thawed. Prepare cake according to the package description. Divide batter. Let me see. Divide batter evenly amongst 3 9-round cake pans. Oh my God, that's a tall cake. Baking according to package directions. Let cool. In a large bowl, combine coconut, sour cream, and sugar. Aside 1 cup mixture. Place 1 cake on a cake stand and top with coconut mixture on top. Place the 3rd layer on top. Set aside. Combine reserved coconut mixture with whipped topping. Frost top inside of cake. Cover and chill overnight. Well, what do you think?
I'd try it. Sure.
Yeah, that's a cake to try.
It would definitely be a dessert cake, not just a cake sitting out to.
Well, I'm thinking if I ever did this live stream, that's what I did. The one recipe I did, I never had it before, and I live streamed it, and it was delicious. And if it's not, it doesn't go in my book. This book only makes the cake, the stuff I actually like. If it doesn't, I like it. I'm gonna throw the recipe in the garbage. I won't
Right.
keep it. Why would you keep something you're never gonna make again because you can't stand it?
That's right.
So that's an if. Maybe I could do that, because what I would have to do in this case is I would make the cakes ahead, right? I'm not gonna mix the cake up and do it in front of you guys, because everybody knows how to read the cake mixture of a box, right?
Right.
And just put the whole thing together and read the directions right while I'm doing it, and then we'll see how it turns out. But I can't eat it until the next day.
Well, I think I'm gonna take off. It's
Yeah.
almost 10. I'd need to make hummingbird
I don't-
food still
I don't blame
before
you.
I go to bed. So
Wait, right, that was the recipe that took longer to write than to actually think. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I'm going to. I got to put all this stuff away anyways. Lise, thank you. Mike, thank you for joining me. Don't wait so long till we talk next, and let's work on that live stream at a later date. I might save it until I get back after vacation. I'll have way more time. Oh yeah, one last thing. This is for kind of a joke, but I'm hoping it works. I said, let's bring the duct tape back for MT. So I have a
Right.
project that I'm thinking of making this wallet out of duct tape and cardboard.
is that the same wallet you've done before, or
No, I made this up. I'm showing you. It has a snap on it. I've never put snap on duct tape or cardboard before, ever. So no, this is something I am creating in my brain now.
Mhm.
Never. I have made wallets, but nothing like this. I'm hoping that it actually looks good. I hope it's like a useful thing when I'm done with it, not just for a joke. It's kind of a joke, but I want it to be a working joke.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like it's going to be like long. I have to measure it so that it fits like money, for like a lady's clutch kind of purse.
Right, right.
Wallet, and it'll fit money. So I have to design the width and do it 3 times. The top doesn't have to be as tall. It just has to bend over. And I have to put the snap, which I've never put snap on duct tape before. So I have no idea. This should be interesting. Anyways, I will let you go. Hopefully I'll see you soon. And for those of you who'd like to join me, I am coming back at 10:30 in the morning and 12:30, both channels on Thursday. Okay, so you know where I am if you can make it. If not, I love you all, and I will see you again soon.
All right. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Nana.
Bye. Take care.
I will.
You better be safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.